and they have a network of relationships that ensure that you get the most for your home. Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil One, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. Mr. Brake and Lube can work your vehicle pretty much bumper to bumper, plus complete auto glass service. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day child care, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
Welcome back. We're at Cyclone Arena, side of tonight's matchup for the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones as they take on Greenbrier. Sometimes I'll slip up, especially playing Greenbrier and Greenwood back-to-back, but it's Greenbrier tonight. The Lady Panthers coming in here with an 8-15 record, 3-5 in conference play. They're struggling a little bit. They did end up with a 3-point win at Harrison. Thought they were back on track winning the game at Harrison. They were blown out by 16 against Van Buren. I do want to tell you that the Lady Cyclones, of course, they lost their opening conference game to Greenwood, won the next 6, lost the next one to Greenwood. So they're sitting at 6-2, and that is good enough to be third in conference. To say third, well, there's 2 teams tied for first. It's Greenwood and Mountain Home. Technically, Mountain Home would be the 1 seed right now because they beat Greenwood. And Mountain Home's only loss was to our Lady Cyclones. So Russellville still has a chance. They're going to make state. I mean, we'll forget about that because top 4 seeds, and we're definitely in the top 3. They have a chance to grab that number 1 seed. They pretty much have to run the table, hope Mountain Home beats Greenwood, and maybe somebody else slip up, or maybe just, look, if we end up with a 3-way tie, it goes to points. And the teams are actually within 2 points of each other. And let me explain the point system, the way that goes. In your victories, you get a point for every point you win by up to 10. So if you win by 9, you get 9 points. If you win by 10, you get 10. If you win by 30, you only get 10. So it only goes up to 10. And the Lady Cyclones, all 6 victories, they've won by 10 points. They're the only team of the 3 that has done that. And so that's why they were ahead of everybody. As you look at it, Greenwood was 61 points, but they have 7 victories. Mountain Home, 62 points, 7 victories. So that could come into play if there's a 3-way tie between Mountain Home, Russellville, and Greenwood, and it's a perfect triangle, in fact, where they beat everybody. So the one game that we're going to be looking forward, other than ours, is when Mountain Home goes to Greenwood. Greenwood went to Mountain Home earlier this year. Mountain Home won that game by 9. We need to win all our games and then hope that Mountain Home can upset Greenwood once again. We're going to forget about that game against Greenwood on Friday night. It was a rough game for the Lady Cyclones. It stopped their 6-game winning streak. But you know what, kids? They don't have long memories. What did the girls do to forget that? Well, on Sunday they went to go watch the Lady Razorbacks play as a team, and saw a fantastic win. The Lady Hogs got down by 15, got up by 15, ended up hanging on and winning by 2. So developed some of that team unity. And they're back at it tonight. During their walkthrough today, they are actually going to try a few different things that we haven't seen, just trying to look at different avenues, not saying that they're taking this game for granted, but if they take care of business, they should win the game. So they're going to look at maybe tweaking some different things. And one of the things I heard Coach say, she said, instead of trying to score immediately, force the pace, sometimes what we're going to do is we're going to pass on the first open shot we get and see if we can get a little bit clearer shot. She said, just in case we ever need it down the road. One more thing to point out, it is Coach Johnson's birthday. So we wish her a happy birthday. Coach Talley said it's her 29th birthday. I think that's where you stop. You know, you get to 29 and then you continue having 29 birthdays, and so that's so it is her birthday. We don't know, and I don't want to ask, but it is her birthday. So happy birthday to Coach LaShonta Johnson. It's the Greenbrier Lady Panthers and the Russellville Lady Cyclones coming up. We're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups for both teams. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. The Lady Cyclones getting ready to take on the Greenbrier Lady Panthers. We'll give you the starting lineups for Greenbrier first. They're going to start off with 5'4" junior number 1, Destry Steele. Number 2, Jade Steele. A couple of sisters there. She's a 5'4" junior also. 5'5" sophomore number 5, Allie James. 5'6" junior number 11, Hallie Horton. And 6' sophomore number 24, Rihanna Doris. Destry Steele, number 1, the junior, she's getting some looks and drawn some interest from Ouachita Baptist University. No offer yet, but she's kind of one of the ones to look at. They really spread out the scoring around in the first matchup between these two teams. In fact, they hit 8 three-pointers in that game. But even then, the Lady Cyclones with an easy 62-36 victory against Greenbrier. That was at Greenbrier in early January. They are coached by Peyton Edmondson. He's in his 6th season here. He last worked at Valley View and Walnut Ridge. Again, they're 8-15 overall, 3-5 in conference play. Before we go on to our starting line for your Russellville Lady Cyclones, we're going to take a break as we're going to do the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance and moment of silence, all that here at Cyclone Arena. We'll take a break and come back with more. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Thank you. As we remember and reflect on the freedoms we enjoy, please remain standing as we honor our country and the men and women who have served and sacrificed to protect it. If you will turn your attention to our flag as we hear the singing of our national anthem. Tonight, singing the Star Spangled Banner is Senior Cyclone Tess Barboric.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
And now we'd like to welcome our teams to the court. First, our guest team, coached by head coach Peyton Edmondson and assisted by...
All right, welcome back.
I am a banker.
I'm a father. Sorry, I thought we were back on. That was Tess Baborek for the stream crowd.
Choose your natural state. We choose me or not.
55,000 fans having a good time. 385 with a deadly secret. Meth kills more Arkansans per year than cocaine and heroin combined. Help stop this epidemic before it's too late. Choose your natural state. Choose me over meth.
Welcome back, the Greenbrier. I knew I was going to mess that up. I'm going to mess it up. Greenwood and Greenbrier. We play them back to back. Both teams are blue. Isn't that weird?
It is.
Yeah, so Greenbrier Lady Panthers getting introduced right now. And they're doing the intro video for the Lady Cyclones. We'll give you the starting lineup for your Russellville Lady Cyclones. Senior laden, 5'7" senior guard number 2, Zaria Campbell. 5'7" senior guard number 3, Brenna Burke. Drew Robinson, number 14. She's a 5'7" senior guard. 5'9" senior guard number 20, Shaisha Willis. And number 25, Talia Ely, 6' senior forward. And really glad to see Shaisha Willis playing. She played very, very little in that second half in the game Friday night. And I was kind of concerned. She never actually went to the training room or anything like that. So was worried about it. But I'm really glad to see her here tonight. And so she is getting the start tonight for the Lady Cyclones. Russellville 6-2 in conference play, 16-6 overall. They beat Greenbrier in the first matchup between these two teams, 62-36. This is a return match, of course, in conference play. You play both team or every team twice, a home and home type deal, and then the top 4 teams get to go to the state tournament. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back with a tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
For a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, or you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment. ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back. Lady Cyclones finishing their introductions up, and I've mentioned this a couple times throughout the night, but I want to be one of the first things that I say. Congratulations to all the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones that competed in the indoor track meet, the state indoor track meet at the University of Arkansas this past weekend. A lot of good performance, including the Nicholson sisters and Kircher Herring, Mackay Foster, and really capping it off with the boys winning the indoor state championship. Back-to-back victories, back-to-back state championships in the indoor for your Russell Cyclone indoor team. So congratulations to Coach Parker and the Cyclones, and even the Lady Cyclones, because they ended up as runner-up, I think behind Lake Hamilton for the state title on the girls' side. It's Neon Night here at Cyclone Arena, and birthday wishes they just announced for Coach Johnson, Coach LaShonta Johnson, her first season here at Russellville, assisted by Randy Talley. And Lady Cyclones going to tip off in their home white uniforms with red and black trim, and Greenbrier in their blue and white. Lady Cyclones win the opening tip, backdoor cut. Couple of great bounce passes underneath to Talia Ely.
Well, that's the game we talked about in pregame. Good passing and getting the person underneath to score.
I'm going to let that go about the bounce passes already. Here's a steal by Z. Campbell for the Lady Cyclones, already in the front court. And now feeding it inside. And Ely shot is blocked from behind. However, she's going to get the steal, put it up and in. She said, "You going to block my shot? I'm going to get the steal." She deflected the pass, got the interception. Russellville up 4-0.
That's staying with the play.
Over on the right side, Jade Steele will take it baseline. She's double teamed. Pass was deflected out, and another steal by Ely. She'll give it off to Burke, who mishandled it, but Brenna brings it in the front court. She'll use a screen set by Talia. Pulls up from the left elbow. 15-footer won't go underneath Talia. Little screen and roll there to get underneath for the rebound, and she's going to be fouled, going to the line to shoot 2. And this will be on number 24, Rihanna Doris. That's her first.
Well, the key to that whole play was Ely getting position to get that offensive rebound. And that's what she did.
Ely 65% from the free throw line on this season. Will knock down the first one, and she got the first 5 points for Russellville. The first time these two teams met, Ely set a career high, met earlier this year, should say, 21 points in that game, and she's off to a pretty good start with 6 points tonight as she hit both free throws. Yeah, she was the one that they could not stop there at Greenbrier. Brenna had 13 in the game, but Ely with 21. Taking it near the baseline was Allie James. She's feeding it inside to Doris, and she puts it up and in, and Greenbrier has their first points of the game. Russellville pushing up the floor quickly. Shy Willis stops left side three-pointer. That was no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Doris, and it'll belong to, they're going to say last touch by Russellville, so it'll belong to Greenbrier. That one had me fooled.
I don't know if Coach Johnson wanted the Cyclones to shoot that quick.
Destry Steele. They're going to hand it off around the three-point line. Coming up top of the key, Jade Steele will miss the three. Rebound, Ely. She gets to the defensive board, and Lady Cyclones on the move. They don't have numbers, but slicing her way all the way, missing the layup was Brenna Burke. Thought she was fouled, didn't get the call, but the follow is there by Talia, and she's got all 8 of Russellville's points.
She's playing with a determination.
Yeah, and here's deflected steal by Drew Robinson for Russellville. They're making it tough on the Lady Panthers. Ely fired it in the corner. She gets it back from Campbell. Pump fake, power dribble, shot partially blocked. That's the second block for Doris. Ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to Greenbrier. A 6-foot sophomore, Doris, has a couple blocks on Talia. One from the front, one from behind. 5:55 left to play here in the first quarter. The Lady Cyclones, though, leading at 8-2. Russell's defense, even, forget the backcourt defense, even the front court's kind of bothering them a little bit. Horton started her drive. She'll fire it back out to Jade Steele. They hit 8 threes in the first matchup between the two teams. We got a foul called on Russellville. And they're not shy about shooting it, and it's not just one person. A lot of people will shoot on this Greenbrier team. The first foul called on Russellville goes on Zaria Campbell. Inbounding on the baseline is Allie James. She'll throw it up top, and this one caught by Hallie Horton. Over on the left side to Jade Steele. Going inside to Doris. Too hard off the backboard with her shot. There's Burke with the rebound. Nice little crossover dribble to shake her man. The Lady Cyclones have a one-man advantage. Shy Willis right side three-pointer. That one's no good with the rebound. Bobbling it was Destry Steele. And she'll give it off to Jade Steele. This is Allie James near the top to Horton. James started backing her way in, mishandled it, got it back, fed it, and hit right at the kneecap of Doris. Just threw it too low there. The Lady Cyclones have it on the move. A long three try left side. That one's no good by Brenna Burke. With the rebound is Jade Steele. Lady Cyclones with an 8-2 lead. Kayna Keister will check in for Russellville at the next dead ball. Steele's going to use a screen. Take it all the way. Lady Cyclones didn't help well enough, and it ends up with a layup for Jade Steele.
We've got to get in front of the person that does that. We've got to stop them.
Splitting a double team was Brenna Burke. Her shot blocked from behind, out of bounds. They're going to say off Russellville this time. I think that one was off after the deflected shot there. And Kayna Keister will replace Zaria Campbell. And Shy Willis will check out of the game. In for her is Jasmine Garcia, freshman guard. And tonight, they told us ahead of time, don't know the reasoning, but Jasmine wearing number 12 tonight instead of number 5. Here's a steal by Brenna Burke. Coming in from the left side all the way with a layup. And we have a timeout called by Coach Edmondson of Greenbrier. We'll take a break. The Lady Cyclones lead at 10-4. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
To lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Feltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 40% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Welcome back. We understand we're having a few issues on the radio side. We're trying to get that fixed, and so I don't know if we're on the radio side or not. We are on the stream side. If we are, either way, we just had a steal by Talia Ely, who'll stop on the right side and hit the baseline jumper. Missed it, put it up, no good, and she'll fire it back out. Here's a three-point try there by Brenna Burke.
Good offensive rebounding by Ely to keep that ball alive.
Lady Cyclones with a 13-4 lead after the three-pointer by Brenna Burke.
A lot of pressure by the Lady Cyclones.
Left side three-pointers, an air ball, and saving it in is Kana Keister. Wasn't sure if it was touched or not. They'll fire it out for another three. This one top of the key three there by Jade Steele. 13-7, the Lady Cyclones with the lead with 3:08 left to play here in the first quarter. Brenna Burke, shake and bake all the way right side. Ball hung on the rim, no good. 3:02 left, but she's going to be fouled. And we'll see who the foul's on. This is going to be on number 24, Doris. Her second and the team's second. We think we're joined now once again by on the radio side. Let you know that the Lady Cyclones are leading at 13-7. We hope we have some of the issues fixed and got a few more options if in case it's not. The first free throw is good there by Brenna. Talia Ely scored the first 8 points for Russellville. Brenna has scored the next 6. And the second free throw is good. Lady Cyclones now full-blown four-court press. They kind of picked it up 3 quarters. But they're trapping in the back court now. They're going to beat it easily after a couple passes. Steele, but she's trapped in the front court. She needs help. She throws it off the foot of Garcia of Russellville out of bounds. This happens with 2:51 left.
That was the only play she had.
25 seconds on the shot clock. They get the inbound pass to James. They shoot a lot of threes. So far, they've only hit one. And we've hit one. Brenna hit ours. Jade Steele, the one with the basketball, hit their three. She'll take it baseline and throw it back out. This one caught by Abby Bangs, a 5'3" junior, and air ball, and that goes out of bounds off Russellville. That's the second air ball by their team, but not by the same person. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ball did not hit the rim, and Russellville did not have possession of it. So the shot clock at 4 seconds. Coach Edmondson of Greenbrier, you can hear him yelling it, and Lady Cyclone's going to just intercept it. Forget the 4 second on it. And with the interception was Ely, and she'll miss the layup. On the rebound was Drew Robinson, and she's going to be fouled by Destry Steele, her first. It was not on the shot. It was on the rebound by Drew. So the third team foul, and Russellville will inbound along the baseline. Jasmine Garcia, wearing number 12 tonight, gets the ball inbounds to Ely. Mix-up there as two people were posting up. Ely goes the other side. Posting up there was Drew Robinson, has it stripped from her, and we'll get a jump ball call, and it'll belong to the Lady Panthers as the Lady Cyclones had gotten the opening tip.
That's the first jump call tonight.
Allie James in the backcourt. Pass deflected. Kana Keister, can she come up with a steal? She does, and now whistle of fouls. It was Haley Horton who was trying to tie her up from behind, but ended up reaching around, illegal use of hands. That'll be her first and the team's fourth. Appreciate you joining us. If you're watching us on Cyclone Booth YouTube, click the subscribe button. If you're listening to us on the radio on KCJC, appreciate that. Buddy Mike Cloud listening, telling us we're all loud and clear. Sometimes it's kind of hard to balance between the two. We're trying to get it, and so we appreciate letting us know that. 15-7 is our score. The Lady Cyclones have not trailed in this game. Crossover dribble by Garcia, the freshman, all the way. I shouldn't call her freshman now that we're almost, we're more than halfway through the conference season, but a freshman little shake and bake there, and she gives the Lady Cyclones a 10-point lead. Jade Steele for the Panthers gets it to Destry Steele. Pass along the baseline. Nice bounce pass along the baseline to Haley Horton, who got the layup, and the double-digit lead is down to 8 for Russellville. Minute 25 left to play here in the first quarter. Garcia backs it back out, calling the play. Here comes a screen. Greenbrier makes the switch. They double-teamed her. Now she's free without a dribble. Keister, right side, three-pointer, nothing but net for Kana. And she has really become a threat these last few games. Of course, hitting 6 in the game against Siloam Springs, and she knocks down that one there. She's got 29 made threes on the season, and Kana slaps the ball away. They get it back. Russellville looking for a steal here, but within the trap, there was a collision, and the foul called on Z. Campbell, her second and the team's second. She has to come out. She knew it, just wrong place, wrong time there. And when the collision happened, she tilted her head back. She knew, and she has to come sit down. Into the game for her is Kyra White. We're in the final minute of the first quarter. The Lady Cyclones with an 11-point lead. And with the basketball is Jade Steele. Backs it back out to the top of the key. 20 seconds on the shot clock. She'll take it left side on the drive. Missed the shot. They wave it off anyway. And it's going to be a foul called on the Lady Cyclones. This will be on number 14, Drew Robinson. And in the game for Russellville, number 21, Soraya Stroud. She'll replace Drew. So right now, the only starter on the floor for Russellville is Shy Willis. Off the inbounds pass, wide open underneath is Jade Steele, and she hits the shot from inside the paint. She's got 7. Lady Cyclones leading by 9 here. Ball goes out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville underneath their own basket. The shot clock is turned off. 25 seconds left. Russellville can play for one shot if they want to. Garcia, the trigger man. She'll throw it, and it's going to go out of bounds at half court. I think she expected Keister to pop out. Keister was rolling to the corner, so just miscommunication between the two teams. Nobody touched it, so they have to inbound it where the previous ball was inbounded. They don't get to inbound it at half court, so. Jade Steele will bring it up the floor. No trap as of right now. We'll see when she gets in the front court if there is one. She'll use a double screen, get open on the right side. She'll miss the three-pointer. Ball goes in the corner and out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville with 11.4 seconds left.
Brenna Burke back into the game for the Lady Cyclones.
Brenna Burke back in for Russellville. Burke across the timeline. Takes it to the right elbow. Out to Kyra White. 4 seconds to shoot. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shaisha Willis, top of the key. She'll launch the three. It's no good, but the Lady Cyclones with a 9-point lead here after 1 quarter of play. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people may be needing done, whether it's additions, remodel work. On the construction end, a lot of times people, they have a vision of what they want, and what I try to offer them is my experience in this field. We just like to do the best that we can for our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them of South Arkansas and Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
At Phil Wright Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Phil Wright Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Pretty good first quarter for the Lady Cyclones, wouldn't you say?
It was good pressure defense and able to work the ball to the inside with Ely and also driving to the basket. The starting lineup's back in.
Yeah, the Lady Cyclones lead it here by 9. Immediately going inside to Talia Ely with that basket. She's got 10 points in the first half.
Burke brought the defense to her. She bounced past it to Ely.
Lady Cyclones trapping in the front court. In the corner, they get it with three-pointer. It's a third air ball. And Burke coming up with it. I don't know if that ball was tipped to her or she's credited with the rebound. Russellville missing a three from the corner. That's Zeke Campbell with the miss. Backside rebound by Haley Horton.
Yeah, Ely got that rebound on the air ball.
22-11 is our score. Destry Steele, one that's drawn some interest from Ouachita Baptist will hand it off to Abby Bangs. She'll step back, hit the three.
I watched her in pregame warm-ups, and she didn't miss that many. We're going to have to put a hand in her face.
She did not score in the first meeting between these two teams. Lady Cyclones lead is 8. Shy Willis near the top. They're going to set a screen for Talia Ely. She'll roll to the top, catch it just inside the three-point line, faces the basket, nothing there. Burke, three-pointer, in and out. With the rebound is Destry Steele. Early going, second quarter. Russellville up 22-14. Jade Steele takes it all the way. Whistle foul. If this is on Z, that's her third. And it is. It's number 3 on Z Campbell.
And foul committed by number 2, Zaria Campbell. Her third, team first.
And they're waiting. They're putting her at the free throw line, but I think they were kind of checking, seeing if they knew that that was the third, and that is. So that's why we were pausing there. First free throw is good by Steele. And Keister will check in, replacing Campbell, who may be done for the rest of the quarter. 22-15 our score. The Lady Cyclones with the lead. Second free throw by Jade Steele. And she hits this one. Nobody had double figures against Russellville in this matchup with Greenbrier in the first matchup. They had a couple players with 9. Steele was one of them. She has 9 tonight. We have a foul going the other direction as Steele is going to commit her second personal. She fouled Drew Robinson, who has not scored, but going to the free throw line tonight. Drew is 65%. 6:24 left to play here in the second quarter. Lady Cyclones with a 6-point lead. First free throw is good by Drew. And Allie James will check back in, this time replacing Destry Steele. Every time Destry Steele has touched the basketball, the student section has yelled. So they may be taking a break here because I don't know if Steele's going to come back in this half. Drew hits both of them. Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Steele, who's double-teamed. A long pass ahead. Can it be chased down by Horton? She had to save it in bounds. Saves it straight to Drew Robinson for Russellville. This is Burke. Baseline with a fake jumper. She'll get it out to Willis. Missed the three. With the rebound was tipped, controlled by Bangs, and now a jump ball called as Shy Willis did the smart move, reached in, grabbed the basketball. It'll stay with Greenbrier, but heads-up play there by Shy. And with it is Allie James, 5'5" sophomore, bring up the floor. Lady Cyclones backing off just a little bit, but really extending out that zone when they get across the timeline. Really playing along the wings. They've got the corner double-teamed right now. They'll have to throw it off of Brenna Burke, out of bounds. 16 seconds on the shot clock. That's the second time we've seen that. Russellville using that out of bounds as a third defender.
Yeah, and just no place to go with the ball. That's the only thing that Greenbrier can do, being double-teamed over there.
They'll get it inbounds to Bangs. Picked up by Drew Robinson. They'll set a screen. She'll fight underneath it, but it leaves Bangs open for a three. She'll miss that one. Chasing down the rebound is Shy Willis for Russellville. Burke, long pass down the floor, wide open underneath was Ely. Missed the shot, but the follow is good for Talia. And now we have a timeout called by Greenbrier. We'll take a break. Talia with 12. The Lady Cyclones back up by double digits. They lead it by 10. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The real deal wood smoke barbecue over at Ridgewood Brothers. As we are in a new year, new hours are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 3 for lunch and 4 to 8 for dinner, or until they sell out. New hours at Ridgewood Brothers, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 3 for lunch and 4 to 8 for dinner, or until they sell out. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy, or place your order right there on their Facebook page. The real deal, true blue wood smoke barbecue, Ridgewood Brothers.
The Greenbrier coach, Peyton Edmondson, has taken a couple timeouts when he feels like it's slipping away a little bit. Took that one there. The Lady Cyclones with a 26-16 lead. On the right side for Greenbrier is Jade Steele. They've shifted now to instead when Destry gets it, when Jade gets it, and the pass is going to be intercepted by Kana Keister. Defender coming up behind her. She does get the pass off in time. Brenda Burke, double team, was falling down, able to get the pass away to Keister. They go inside. Talia on the right block. Shot blocked from behind. This time it wasn't Doris. It was actually Horton who got the block from behind. We got a foul called on Talia. That'll be her first and the team's second.
Yeah, she started running down the court and ran right into a person down close to the floor. So
James will hand it off to Horton. At the top is Olivia Hart, number 23, 5'5" junior, legal screen. I thought that was going to happen because they had missed, or they did that earlier. It was really close to it, and Hart is now whistled for her first and the team's second. Turnover goes over to Russellville. The Lady Cyclones with a 10-point lead, 26-16. Spin move by Brenna down the left side of the lane. Shot a little too hard off the backboard with the rebound. James had it. It was knocked away from behind by Burke. 4:31 left here in the first half. Russellville leading at 26-16.
I think Brenna thought she was going to get fouled going in there. Threw it up hard against the backboard.
She slapped the inside of her forearm, made me think that she thought she was fouled there. We get a foul called on Russellville on the way to the basket. This is going to be on Kana Keister, her first and the team's third. And it'll be shooting foul for Jade Steele, who's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She had 9 points against us in the first meeting. She and Horton each with 9. Nobody in double figures in that first meeting, but Jade Steele, she can score. She misses the first one. She actually had 30 earlier this year in their victory against Little Rock Hall. Awaiting the second free throw for the 5'4" junior. It's good. She's now at double figures with 10 points. It's a 9-point lead for the Lady Cyclones. Burke, double team. Ball knocked away. It's a loose basketball, and the jump ball will be called. It'll stay with Russellville. 27 seconds on the shot clock. A couple substitutions coming in for the Lady Panthers, and Doris back in and Destry Steele. 2 starters back in for Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones going to inbound along the right baseline. Burke looking inside. She's going to lob it for Ely. Mistimed her jump, still came down with it. Power dribble right side, shot no good. With the rebound is Jade Steele. Try to go inside to Doris, mishandled it, got it back along the baseline. Still with the dribble. She'll kick it back out. 3-point try by James, an air ball, and Greenbrier's going to throw it off of Russellville. That's the 4th air ball of a 3 we've seen by a team.
That's unusual, really, because I was watching them in pregame, and of course it makes a difference when in a game and having somebody on you.
Well, they used it all up. They used up all their good shots. 18 seconds on the shot clock. A lineup one from left side. This one, it's nothing but net for Jade Steele. And it's a 6-point lead for Russellville. Shy Willis going to take it all the way to the basket. Shy's first basket of the game. Got to get her going. 28-20. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Ely had checked out. Kyra White in for her. Nice tip there by Drew Robinson. Burke will get off in the corner. Drew will catch and shoot from 3. Drew Robinson's first field goal of the game. She has 5. And Russellville matching their largest lead of the game here at 11. Doris inside working around. Drew Robinson shot off the back of the iron. Drew going up to battle for the rebound. How about that?
Against somebody much taller than her.
Job, Drew. Right side, Kana Keister will launch one. That one's no good. Kyra White tips it, keeps it alive for Russellville. Willis will chase it down, and she's sucking air. You can tell these Cyclones are tired a little bit. They're slowing it up just a little bit. Spin move just inside the free throw line. Drew will fake left, come back right. 19 seconds to shoot. Drew posting up, not there. Brenna eyes it, top of the key. 3-pointer is no good. Ball tipped on the rebound, controlled by Destry Steele. Long pass down the floor, caught by Horton. She'll leave it for Jade Steele. Jade will launch the 3. That one's no good. I think that one did hit iron. With the rebound is Kyra White. In the corner for Russellville is Shy Willis without the dribble. Pass out of bounds, and a timeout called by the Lady Cyclones. And we'll take a timeout, too. I was waiting to see because it looked like the ball went out of bounds. The official was waiting to signal which direction. That might have been going out of bounds off of us, but Russellville got the timeout. I'll keep it right here, Stephen. Stephen Berry, our engineer for tonight, because we're already into this timeout, just a 30-second timeout. Stephen Berry, engineer tonight. Maggie Duval running the stream side of it. Aaron Duval, Mickey Duval with you. Lady Cyclones with an 11-point lead here.
You was talking about the points that Ely has scored. I've got her unofficially for 7 rebounds, so she's doing a good job on the boards, and some of those are offensive rebounds.
Yeah, she's sitting out now with 12 points. Again, got a career high at Greenbrier earlier this year. 2:05 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading it by 11. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Burke looked like that ball was tipped by Horton. She controls it. Garcia in the corner. Mishandled there by Drew, but gets it back off the drive. Will miss the shot. And rebound is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. 31-20 our score. The Lady Cyclones with the lead. With the basketball is Jade Steele. Guarded by Soraya Stroud. She'll hand it off to Destry Steele. Every time Destry touches the basketball, the crowd's yelling. I don't know, they usually just pick somebody out and do that. Jade Steele launches the three. This one in and out. Ball tipped around, and loose basketball picked up by Stroud. Brenna Burke going to push it up the floor for Russellville and slow it up. I tell you the bad thing about yelling is when that person's got a twin sister out there, sometimes you really got to look at the number, make sure you're yelling when the right one's got the basketball. Brenda Burke launching a long three from left side. That was no good. And rebound. Drew Robinson amongst two players got the rebound. Missed the shot. Whistle foul. We're going the other direction. This is going to be on Drew. Her second. Her second and the fourth team foul with 1:03 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading by 11. Allie James guarded by Drew. Drew trying to swat the ball away. Quick double team, not there. She'll spin. Jade Steele throws it up and draws the foul. I don't know if she's going to shoot anyway, but she had the presence of mind as soon as she got fouled, just kind of flung it up there to make sure it's a shooting foul. And this is going to be on Kyra White, her first. Wouldn't have mattered because it's the 15th foul. But Jade going to the free throw line. She's 3 of 4 from the line tonight, 13 points. She's single-handedly keeping them in this game. First free throw, no good. She has 13 and nobody else with more than 3. Second free throw is good. She hits 1 of 2. Berg gets it to Garcia, who's open underneath. Missed the shot. They retreated, partially blocked there. And the rebound finds the hands of Drew Robinson. Her shot won't go. Garcia brings it out for Russellville. Here's Burke with a great pass inside to Drew Robinson, who hits the shot, and she's fouled. It looked like we were going to slow it up, but Drew just sort of sat there on the left block in the presence of mind by Brenna Burke to find her wide open underneath. Free throw, in and out. Rebound underneath. Greenbrier has it. Looks like Allie James with it. $19 seconds left here in the first half. Shot clock is off. The Lady Cyclones with a 12-point lead. They'll launch the three. This one badly missed to hit the top, near the top of the square of the backboard. 10.9 seconds left. It goes out of bounds. The Lady Cyclones with the lead. They'll get one shot at it, leading here by 12. Burke in the front court with 7 seconds to shoot. And Drew Robinson on the buzzer hitting a three. Ball went through the hoop almost as the buzzer sounds. Drew with a couple of threes, both in the second quarter. The Lady Cyclones lead it here at the half, 36-21. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. Robert and all the staff are there to take great care of you. From the sales department to parts, service, all over, you can count on River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Don't call it quits yet. R&R Tire Express will have you back in love with your ride with a sweetheart deal on tire and wheels. That's right. We'll have your car, truck, or SUV looking like $1 million with R&R Sweetheart Package. Get an 18-inch wheel and tire package starting at just $40 a week, or a 20-inch off-road wheel and tire package starting at $21.99. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. R&R. For a quick quote now, text TIRES to 43414.
Get the game day snacks ready. It's the best time of year for inviting friends over to watch your favorite teams.
That's right, Stephanie. And at Sofa City, we have the best seats in the house. Our showroom is stocked with quality recliners, reclining sofas, and reclining sectionals, most made here in the USA. Our prices are already discounted, and we carry a huge variety to fit every style and budget.
And I'm always hearing stories of your great hometown service and easy financing options.
And remember, there's no waiting at Sofa City, where you can buy it today and enjoy it tonight.
Welcome back. We're here at the half. The Lady Cyclones never trailed in the first half. They lead it here by 15. That's been their largest lead. A three-pointer by Drew Robinson at the end of the quarter there. She had 10 points in the second quarter alone. Russellville leads at 36-21. Your thoughts on the first half?
Well, as I said earlier, they're very impressed with the defense that Lady Cyclones are playing, and also with the rebounds, especially the offensive rebounds that are being gotten by the Lady Cyclones. Even when the substitutes are made coming off the bench, it seems like the Lady Cyclones are not missing a beat at all. Everybody knows their job. They're playing as a team, just doing a good job in playing their pace. Greenbrier, 3 of 13 from the three-point line. Russellville, 4 of 14, shooting about the same from three-point. Russellville a little better at the charity stripe, 6 of 7. Greenbrier's 4 of 6, but overall, I think the Lady Cyclones are doing a good job. They're playing at their pace.
Remember, we have senior boys coming up after this, but we're at halftime of the girls' game. We're going to take a break and come back to give you the individual stats of the first half. It's your Lady Cyclones leading Greenbrier 36-21 at the half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Hey River Valley, it's Montana at Hubbard Power Sports in Russellville, your local Can-Am and Sea-Doo dealer. I just wanted to pop in and remind you guys that you don't have to wait until spring to get your machine ready to ride. You can do your annual service and maintenance now and get in and out of the shop really quick. Spring will be here before we know it, and the spots in our service department fill up fast. Give us a call or stop by to get your rigs in early and be ready to hit the trails. You know where to find us, 301 South Knoxville, across the tracks from Price's Town and Country Store. See you soon!
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefits. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810, 479-857-2810.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones with a 36-21 lead here at the half. In that first half, the Lady Cyclones were led by Talia Ely with 12 points. Drew Robinson with double figures, 10. All 10 of her points coming in the second quarter. Brenda Burke with 7. All 7 of her points coming in the first quarter. 3 points for Kana Keister, 2 points each for Shy Willis and Jasmine Garcia. For Greenbrier, they were led by Jade Steele. She had 14 points in that first half. Nobody with more than 1 bucket after that. Abby Bangs with a 3, Horton and Doris each with 2. Nobody really in foul trouble for Greenbrier. They have a couple players with 2 fouls. Destry Steele and Doris has 2. Lady Cyclones have Drew Robinson with 2, but they do have Zaria Campbell with 3 fouls in that first half. The Lady Cyclones leading here 36-21. Once again, Lady Cyclones all alone in third place in the 5A West at 6-2 in conference play. There's a tie for first. That's why Russellville's third right now. Mountain Home and Greenwood each at 7-1 in conference play. And then there's a couple of teams right behind Russellville, but they're 2 games back. Van Buren and Harrison each tied at 4-4. Looking around the 5A West tonight, Alma's at Siloam Springs. Greenwood is at Van Buren, and Mountain Home at Harrison. That's a big matchup. The Mountain Home Lady Bombers should win that game, but you know what? In these rivalry games, you never know how it's going to go. And I know Harrison, Mountain Home was, my buddy was complaining a little bit because they were doing all kinds of T-shirt giveaways, rally towel giveaways. They're giving away pizza at Harrison to try to get people, and they're giving away an Xbox. So they're doing everything they can to get everybody there for the girls' game, especially tonight. We'll hear how that goes. Mountain Home and Harrison playing tonight up there in northwest Arkansas. The Lady Cyclones going to travel to Alma on Friday night, and we'll be there, of course. And tip-off for the girls' game will be at 6 o'clock. Boys will follow at about 7:30. We'll be on the air at about 10 till 6. Once again, that's Friday night at Alma. It's going to be a while before Russellville's home again. It's actually a week from Friday night because they're going to go back-to-back road games as they go to Alma on Friday and then at Mountain Home 1 week from tonight. We're at halftime. The Lady Cyclones leading at 36-21. We'll take a break, come back with the second half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you like supporting local small town, then you should go down to Funky Town Mall. We've got over 80 vendors from our very own community with tons of varieties such as vintage, antiques, collectibles, furniture, painted or stained, art, decor, holiday decor, glassware, pottery, farmhouse, jewelry, clothing, new, ancient, and worn, western wear, frame, autographs, sports pictures, puzzles, kids' toys, sports trading cards, books, albums. Did you get all that? Well, I guess then you're just going to have to come see for yourself. We've got something for the whole family. 1612 South Arkansas. Like us on Facebook and see what's new and ask about our shipping and layaway options. Come on down to Funky Town.
The Russellville School District is seeking route substitute and trip bus drivers. Route drivers start at $30.38 per hour with pay increases for years of experience. Substitute drivers make $30.38 per hour on routes. Drivers interested in trips earn $15.45 per hour for the duration of the event, and bus monitors can make $15 per hour. Route drivers and monitors are eligible for insurance and retirement. No CDL. RSD is a registered training site. Apply at russellvilleschools.net transportation page.
Johnny Story in for Olathe Realty Russellville with an important question for you. How do you get top dollar when you're ready to sell your home? Well, I'd suggest trusting the professionals. You know, at Olathe Realty, they really are a seller's best friend because they have years of experience, knowledge, and they have a network of relationships that ensure that you get the most for your home. Olathe Realty Russellville, 968-5668.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil One, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. Mr. Brake and Lube can work your vehicle pretty much bumper to bumper, plus complete auto glass service. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop.
Welcome back. Getting ready to start the second half. 36-21. Your Lady Cyclones with the lead. Russellville in that first half. 2 3-pointers by Drew Robinson, a 3 by Kana Keiser, 1 by Brenna Burke. Greenbrier had 3, 2 by Jade Steele, and 1 by Abby Banks. Again, they had 8 threes in the first meeting between these two teams. They like to shoot a lot of them. We'll start second half with Lady Cyclones on defense. It will be the starting 5: Campbell, Burke, Robinson, Willis, and Ely. Z out there with 3 fouls for Russellville. Steele, James, Horton, and Doris get the start of the second half for the Lady Panthers. Near the top is Horton, backing it way out. Gets it right side to Destry Steele. She'll use the screen, but fighting underneath the screen was Brenna Burke. Go to the high post to Doris. Mishandled it. She's going to be tied up there by Drew Robinson. Alternating possession goes over to Russellville.
Good play by Robinson.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Not her man. She's reached out and grabbed it. And Drew, who hit that 3 before the end of the first half, tried to feed it to Burke, who was coming through the lane. It was batted out of bounds. Drew gets it inbounds to Campbell. Right back to Robinson near the corner. Feeds it down low. Ely never faced the basket. Just turned, found the open man. It was Z Campbell who hits the 3. She couldn't really get in the flow offensively in that first half, being in foul trouble, but knocks down a 3-pointer here. And now we have a whistle and a foul. She's tried to step through the double team. Destry Steele did, and she's fouled by number 14, Drew Robinson, and she has 3 fouls.
Boy, it looked like Drew got a hold of the ball at that time, maybe. Maybe I just saw it different.
Lady Cyclones leading by 18. They're going to stay on the floor with a couple players with 3 fouls, but Abby Bangs, number 12, will check in for Greenbrier. Shot on the drive there, blocked by Talia Ely, and she gets the rebound, and she blocked the shot there by James. Shorten a little dribble. Nice feed in the corner there to Campbell, who missed the 3-pointer, but the follow is there by Talia Ely, who has 14. And I was wowed by the pass by Brenna Burke on the drive. Threw it in the corner. It looked like there's any way she could see her. And we have a turnover by Greenbrier in the front court. They didn't blow the whistle, but it was a turnover. They threw it out of bounds. The Lady Cyclones with their largest lead of the ball game here at 20, 41-21. Looking to bounce back after that loss to Greenwood. Russellville returns the favor, throwing it out of bounds. Abby Bangs, a 5'3 junior. I said she was going to bring it up the floor, but she'll give it off to Allie James. James opens up, feeds it underneath off the drive to Doris, who puts it up and in. She's got 4.
Yeah, Ely didn't have any help from the back door there. She had to take the person coming in for the layup.
Yeah, if you're outnumbered, you always have to stop the basketball. That's the first job you have. Shy Willis way out on the right side. 19 seconds on the shot clock. We'll get it inside to Ely. Drives left side, missed a little left-handed scoop shot. The Lady Panthers on the move. Lady Cyclones lead it by 18. 6 minutes left to play here in the third. Jade Steele will favor that left side and give it up to Horton. They tried to go inside to Doris, and stepping through the pass was Talia Ely. Looked like she's going to try to take it coast to coast. Lay up too hard off the backboard. With the rebound is Abby Banks. Jade Steele in the front court. Knocking the ball away is Z Campbell. Got to be careful. They got it back, and there's a steal by Brenna Burke. She'll stop about 10 feet away. Nice bounce pass on the drive to Willis. And Shy will miss the shot, but she's fouled going to the free throw line. The foul there by Hallie Horton, and what a play there. Started off with Z Campbell, but then Brenna just took it away, and a good find there by Shy coming in.
Yeah, you just got a good eye for the ball. That's what that play's made of.
Yeah, Brenna really seeing the floor well this game. First free throw is good there by Shy. She's got 3. She's 64%. Lady Cyclones as a team is 69%. Second free throw is good by Shy. She's got 4. There's a steal by Russellville. Z Campbell in the front court. Tried to get it to Drew Robinson, I thought it was going out of bounds. She saves it at bounds. 2 quick passes, finds an open man, missing the 3 from the corner. Shy Willis with the backside rebound. Shot clock did not reset. It's at 19. They'll give it up to Brenna Burke. Good hustle by Drew to save that possession for Russellville. Ball was knocked away. We'll get a foul called on Greenbrier. And that'll be on number 11, Horton, and that's her 3rd.
She picked up 2 quick ones here in the 3rd quarter.
She's going to go sit down. In for her was Olivia Hart, 5'5" junior. Russellville up by 20. This is Burke on the left side. Under 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. At the right elbow, Robinson inside to Talia, hits the turnaround. She's got 16. And the Lady Cyclones with a 22-point lead. They go inside to Doris. She puts it up and in, answering quickly. She's got 4 of her 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Russellville quickly down the floor. Burke gets it from Campbell. Tried the jump stop. Ball was knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. It'll belong to Greenbrier. We have a timeout called by the Lady Cyclones. 4:21 left to play here in the 3rd. 45-25 your score. Russellville comfortably up here. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors. No deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
Lady Cyclones leading here by 20. Almost midway through the 3rd quarter. Both teams with 3 timeouts now as Russellville called that one. Trapping in the front court. James stepping through the double team and what? We get a timeout called by Edmondson of Greenbrier. I think he saw a 5-second count coming, and so he was quick on that trigger. We have a local score for you in girls basketball. Dover beats Atkins 62-33. Well, Russellville up 45-25 here with 4:13 left to go in this game. I'm sorry, in the 3rd quarter.
They were going to call a 30-second timeout, but I don't think they have any left. They had to go for a full timeout.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day child care, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
KCJC Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
There's our legal ID. Thank you, Stephen. Lady Cyclones with a 20-point lead here. After the timeout by Greenbrier, they have 2 left. Lady Cyclones coming in with a double team, knocking the ball out of bounds. Yeah, so 20 seconds on the shot clock here. Is a couple of almost turnovers on this one possession by the Lady Panthers of Greenbrier. And with the basketball is Jade Steele. Russellville backed off their trap there. They'll take it baseline. With it is James. It kicks it back out. Not an open look there for Steele as the Lady Cyclones jumped out in her face. Wouldn't let her get open look. She's going to try to take it inside. And did she travel? I think she did. Yes. She's going to be whistled for the travel. The lead official there having the drive, and he made the call. Good call there by the official. And Lady Cyclones finally do get that turnover on that possession.
And good job by Ely on defense by backing off and letting her walk.
There's Burke. Ely's trying to set a screen for Burke and then go down low, set a screen for Drew Robinson. Drew will catch it near the right elbow, feeds it inside for Talia. Turnaround jumper, count the basket, and she's fouled. A double screen set by Talia. She set it on Burke's defender and then Drew's defender. Once she spun around, she was 5 feet from the basket and had her man pinned between her and the basket. Had the easy turnaround there for Talia. Free throw won't go. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. 47-25. Lady Cyclones with the lead. 3.5 to go here in the third quarter. Well, they almost turned it over. In fact, they do turn it over. Shai picks it up on the breakaway with the layup. Shaisha Willis has 6. Lady Cyclones starting to run away with it a little bit here in the third quarter, 49-25. They're pressuring them right at half court, and they don't know what to do. They try to step through a double team, and Brenna Burke gets an easy steal and hits the easy layup. Burke's got 9 and a timeout by Peyton Edmondson. 2 turnovers, both of them happen right at the half court line, and it's frustrated Greenbrier to the point they've got to call another timeout. They only have 1 left. 3:01 left to play here in the third, and the Lady Cyclones with a 51-25 lead here. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business of Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones with a 51-25 lead. They've opened it up. I mean, look, they've been leading by double digits, but with 3 turnovers on Greenbrier's last 3 possessions, and led to 3 easy baskets. 1 by Talia Eagley, 1 by Shai Willis, and 1 by Brenna Burke. And that's what's opened it up here and caused Greenbrier to call their 4th timeout. You can see all 5 defenders for Russellville right around the half-court circle. And here they come. Here comes the full-court press, pressuring quickly. Still in the backcourt, Greenbrier. Jade Steele gets the pass. She's got 4 seconds to get it across. And the pass goes out of bounds off of Drew Robinson. She just wasn't ready for the pass coming at her.
That was a complete shock to her, surprise that the ball came to her.
They're going to have to inbound it in the backcourt with 26 seconds on the shot clock. Get a new 10-second, and Jade Steele loses it out of bounds. There's a turnover. The 4th turnover on 4 consecutive possessions for Greenbrier, and the last 3 have happened right at the half-court line.
And Garcia, number 12, was the one who helped with that, playing good, solid defense.
Maddie Beach, the 5'5 sophomore, will check in for the first time for Greenbrier. Number 21, Brenna Burke, sets the offense for the Lady Cyclones. Left elbow, right elbow is Ely and Drew Robinson. They're going to set some screens. Keister on the right side. Posting up down low is Talia. Turnaround jumper from the baseline. That one won't go. Wrestled away. The rebound to Garcia. Brenna Burke passes on the 3. Looked like she was going to pull up from 15. Feeds it inside. Talia with the left hand. The Lady Cyclones lead at 53-25.
And that all started with Garcia getting that offensive rebound.
Garcia wearing number 12 tonight instead of her usual number 5. And she's going to be fouled. Trying to go for that steal there. She collided with Destry Steele, and Jasmine picks up her first and the team's second. The Lady Cyclones trying to get to that 30-point mercy rule, but that mercy rule doesn't take effect until the 4th quarter. Beach guarded by Drew Robinson. Not really sure-handed there. She'll pick up her dribble, get over on the right side to Olivia Hart. They're going to throw it inside. Tried to throw it over the top of Talia, didn't work. Ely gets the steal for Russellville. Burke dribbling through traffic, will slow it up on the right side. Left-handed pass over to Keister. Keister near the top will drive over to Ely along the baseline. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Brenna Burke. Draws a double team. Talia from 15. That one won't go. With the rebound, it's Beach on the backside, and she'll give it up this time to Abby Banks. Minute and a half left to go here in the third quarter. The Lady Cyclones leading by 28. Pull-up jumper 15-footer is no good by Destry Steele. Here comes the Lady Cyclones. Keister open right side three-pointer, no good. There's a rebound by Greenbrier underneath. Drew Robinson was making a bid but couldn't get it. Maddie Beach in the front court, no. It's going to be a double team. She does get the pass off to Destry Steele. Pass in the front court caught on the right side by Bangs. Drove inside. Looked like she might have an open 10-footer. Got it over to Doris, who's fouled going to the hoop. 55 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. The foul is going to be called on Talia. It's her second and the team's third. Remember, we were talking to you about Mountain Home and Harrison pulling all the stops, trying to get a big crowd there. Well, no intimidation by the Lady Bombers. They lead Harrison at the half, 39-9. Goodness.
39 to what?
9.
Oh, man.
That first free throw is good by Doris. Drew Robinson, Brenna Burke is out. They may be done for the game. Doris' second free throw is good. She has 8. And in the game for the first time, Cameron Allison, a 5'9" senior. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. It's Garcia. Gives it over to Kyra White. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Stroud had it stripped. She gets it back, but that's falling. She was falling to the floor. Just had to throw it. And otherwise called for a walk, and she just turned the ball over. Steele gets it over left side to Abby Banks. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-point try right side is good there by Destry Steele. Her first basket of the game. 23-point lead. Lady Cyclones have seen Greenbrier score the last 5. Garcia with 10 seconds to shoot, gets in the corner. Kana Keister's three-pointer rolls off the iron. There's Ely. She'll kick it back out. Stroud, top of the key. Three-pointer's good by Soraya. She'll hit the 3, and we've come to the end of the third quarter. With our score, Russellville 56, Greenbrier 30. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
56-30 our score. One more quarter to go. The Lady Cyclones with a 26-point lead. Russellville will start on defense. And they're going to pressure. They want to get to mercy rule and then probably back off a little bit. Left side, Destry Steele with it. She's being chased by 2 defenders. Started one way, back the other direction. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Lost it on her own, picked it up. That should have been a double dribble because it was not tipped. Should take a baseline ball. Was taken away by Kyra White, and they're going to call a jump ball there, and it'll belong to the Lady Cyclones.
That's a good call by the official right there. It could have easily been called a foul, but it wasn't no foul.
Kyra got the ball there.
Yeah.
Lady Cyclones up 26 here, beginning of fourth quarter. Brenna Burke will hand it off to Keister. Pulls up from 15. That one's no good. That was Cameron Allison with the rebound for the Lady Panthers. Destry Steele will dribble over right side. We'll use a screen. She's open after the screen. Misses. She's short on the 3. Burke, a long pass down the floor to Shai Willis. Left-handed pass all the way down, and there's Shaisha Willis hitting the layup. And Burke is channeling her inner center fielder there. She's a starter on the Lady Cyclone Patch Pit softball team. There's a missed 3 by Greenbrier, and we have is that a jump ball? It should belong to Greenbrier if it's a jump ball. And it pointing the wrong way. It is going to be Lady Panther basketball underneath their own basket. Bounce comes to Bangs, and she'll miss the 3 from the left side. And there's Kyra White with the rebound, and she's pushed to the floor. A foul called on the Lady Panthers. That's one where you don't really want to call the foul, but when a player hits the deck, you got to call a foul or walk. Garcia will check in for Russellville. And she'll replace Brenda Burke. Greenbrier sinking back into a zone here. Garcia on the right side will hand it off to Kyra White. White on the drive. They read that when she was looking to pass in the corner. They picked it out of the air. Olivia Hart didn't bite on the drive, and they get the steal. Estrie Steele was open for the top of the key, but passed on the three-pointer. Now they're going to drag the pivot foot. Oh, they're going to. The official on the far side had a travel call. This one over here calls a foul on Z Campbell. That'll be her fourth. That's number 4 on Z.
That's her fourth foul and team first of the fourth quarter.
The official on the far side, he never signaled walk, but he had an open hand, a closed fist. That means a foul. Open hand means violation. So I know he was going to call that they had dragged a pivot foot. Hart did. They'll give it to Allison. She'll fire it out. Top of the key three-pointer there. Missed by Hart. Greenbrier with the rebound. Dribbling out of trouble is Beach. She'll dribble out to the three-point line. Miss one from the right wing. And there's Garcia. And she tried to throw it off Greenbrier, and they say it didn't hit him as it goes out of bounds on the side. It kind of went between the legs of Alexis McNeil, but Coach LaShonta Johnson, she thinks that it actually hit off their leg. I kind of thought so, too.
It did, the way the ball angled.
Here's a steal by Shai Willis. She's going to have a breakaway layup all the way. Shaisha is in double figures, and the Lady Cyclones are up by 30, and they're going to call a timeout, I think, to get some substitutions in here, because now we have a mercy rule in effect. If you get up by 30 in the fourth quarter, mercy rule's in effect. The clock will not stop unless there's a timeout or an injury. We'll take a break. Lady Cyclones leading it here 60-30. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Lady Cyclones getting up 30 and calling timeout. They did that to get some substitutions in. Morgan Young, number 0, into the game. Soraya Stroud, Kana Keister stays on the floor as Kyra White. Jasmine Garcia also on the floor. It looks like Talia Ely may be done. She had a career high first time these two teams played. She's 1 point off of tying that. She has 20 points tonight. In the front court is Alexis McNeil. Again, the clock will not stop unless it's a timeout or an injury. Even during free throws, it'll roll. Abby Bangs gets it to the left elbow and needed some help. She'll give it off to Alexis McNeil. Now the shot clock still is in effect. 10 seconds on that. Without a dribble, they'll give it off to Maggie Beach. 6 seconds to shoot in the corner. Three-pointer, and we've got a foul called. And that'll be on number 12, Jasmine Garcia, her second. And so going to the free throw line will be Alexis McNeil shoot 3 free throws. They stopped the clock briefly. I think they didn't realize it was 30 points, and so we're about a few seconds off, so we're going to stop that one and get it going. First free throw is no good. Well, you lose like you did against the Greenwood Friday night. This is exactly how you want to follow it up, with a no-doubter. Get the focus back. Lady Cyclones have done that here tonight. They're going to pick up their 7th conference victory. Remain no worse than 3rd place. Probably still be 3rd because it looks like Greenwood and Mountain Home each will win, so they'll stay tied for 1st. Lady Cyclones get ready to go on the road on the Friday at Alma. They make 1 of 3. Lady Cyclones with the rebound. Even though it's under 30, it still stays in mercy rule. The clock continues to go. We're near the 4-minute mark. Garcia will hand it off to Morgan Young. She's a junior guard into the game for the first time. And also in the game for the first time, Lizzie Harrison, number 10. This is Soraya Stroud to Morgan Young. 16 seconds to shoot. Just inside the free throw line. She'll kick it out to Kana Keister. 10 seconds. Keister trying to back it back out. We'll give it to the freshman Garcia. 6 seconds to shoot. Lady Cyclones got to do something quick here. Garcia going to take it all the way with the layup. Jasmine Garcia with 4 tonight.
With 1 second to spare.
Yeah, that's her career high. She's not really a scorer. She's been called upon to be kind of a point guard on this team this year. She got 4 points, and she'll get the steal. 1-on-1 going back the other direction. Jasmine Garcia's layup won't go. With the rebound, is kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Greenbrier to belong to the Lady Cyclones. Into the game for the first time for Greenbrier, Jalen Marvel, and she's a 5'10 senior. And somebody else came in. Macy Carlton, a 5'3 sophomore, number 14. In the game for the Lady Cyclones, number 23, Jada Jones. Anybody got a white Ford truck here? They're calling out the license plate. I don't know if the lights are on or if they're blocking somebody. Inbounds pass comes to Young for the Lady Cyclones. Russellville up 62-31. Soraya Stroud takes it all the way. Shot was blocked out of bounds. Might have called a foul if this would have been not a mercy rule game there, but they'll give it to Russellville, and Lady Cyclones inbound along the right baseline. Stroud will catch the inbounds pass. Goes inside to Lizzie Harrison. Around 2 people. Her shot partially blocked. She's going to wrestle away the rebound. Missed the baseline jumper. We get a foul called. This will be on Jada Jones, number 23. It'll be her first and the team's third. 2:14 left to play here in the basketball game. The Lady Cyclones leading by 31 points. Alexis McNeil with it, back-to-back out. She's going to take it left side into the corner. 3-point try. That one's an air ball. 5 air balls for them tonight on 3-point shots. But they get the rebound. Shot clock did not reset on the drive, though. They'll miss the shot from inside. They get their own rebound once again. Minute 47 left. McNeil's going to be fouled to count the basket. She gets her first field goal of the game, and this will be on number 23, Jada Jones, her second. And the 4th team foul. McNeil, who is 1 of 3 from the free throw line, has 3 points, will go shoot the N1. Free throw is no good, and with the rebound, we got a foul called. Or no, just out of bounds. That's what it is. 62-33. Russellville up. Lady Cyclones going to pick up their 17th victory of the season. 17-6, 7-2 in conference play. Greenbrier will fall to 8-16 overall, 3-6 in conference play, and they've lost 2 in a row. Missed a 3. Is followed there by an offensive putback by Jasmine Garcia, who has 6 points tonight. Good job by Jasmine. She might want to stay with number 12 jersey. It's her first time wearing it. 3-point answer by Greenbrier doesn't happen. There's Lizzie Harrison with the rebound. She'll find Garcia and hustle down the floor. Jasmine in the front court. Young, corner 3, rims out. She's following her shot, gets her own rebound. How about that? Good job, Morgan Young. Garcia will back it out. Shot clock is off. Inside to Harrison. Turnaround jumper from the baseline. That was no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Greenbrier. Lady Cyclone's going to inbound it along the baseline with 18 seconds left.
Good lesson there. If you shoot a 3, don't run away. Follow up on that shot.
You know better than anybody where it's going. Off the inbounds pass, Stroud will miss the 3. Caught by Greenbrier. They're going to be in the front court. McNeil, crossover dribble with 4 seconds left. 2 seconds, 1 second. Will she get it off in time? She does. Count the basket. She ends with 5. But the Lady Cyclones with a 64-35 victory here over the Greenbrier Lady Panthers. And Russellville, again, moving to 7-2 in conference play, 17-6 overall. We'll take a break. Come back with your totals. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality, sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local dealer that offers professional furniture installation and delivery. Into Market, your make your office like new plus more store. Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Welcome back, the Lady Cyclones. Make it look easy. They never trailed in the basketball game at all, and they win it by a score of 64-35. For Greenbrier, they were led by Jade Steele with 14 points, but all 14 points coming in the first half. Did not score in the second half at all. She was the only Lady Panther in double figures. Doris got close. She had 8 and 5 points for Alexis McNeil. For the Russellville Lady Cyclones, Talia Ely with 20 points in the game, 1 short of her career high that she got earlier this year against Greenbrier. 2 other Lady Cyclones in double figures, Shy Willis and Drew Robinson, each with 10. 9 points for Brenna Burke, 6 points for Jasmine Garcia, 3 points for Kana Keister and Z Campbell, and also 3 points for Soraya Stroud. Again, the Lady Cyclones moved to 17-6 overall, 7-2 in conference play. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, great defense by the Lady Cyclones, especially right at half court. I mean, that's when they started double teaming people and was able to steal the ball, intercept passes, just did a fantastic job. Our shooting, we were 6 of 22 from the three-point line, 8 of 10 from the charity stripe. Good job there. A lot of good rebounds. Ely ended up unofficially 9 rebounds. Garcia had 5. Everyone got into the flow of the game, especially on the offensive rebounds. Greenbrier, they were 4 of 21 from three-point line, 7 of 12 from the charity stripe. Just overall a good win by our Lady Cyclones after Friday night.
Yeah, Lady Cyclones with a 64-35 victory here tonight over the Lady Panthers of Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones be back in action on Friday night as they travel to Alma. 3 more road games. But before we kind of move on, I do want to say this crowd came ready. They got challenged a couple weeks ago. They came out for the Mountain Home game. They came out tonight, and they came out for the girls' game, and that's huge because you heard we talked about it with the coach LaShanta Johnson. Said, you know, they can always tell a difference between the second half of the basketball games usually because that's when the crowd shows up. Not true here at Cyclone Arena. They've been here both games, and so good job by the crowd being here and being loud early. And once again, happy birthday to Coach LaShanta Johnson. Picks up her 17th career victory. This is her first head coaching gig, and she picks up the victory here for the Lady Cyclones, with the Lady Cyclones over Greenbrier, 64-35. We turn our attention to the senior boys. The Cyclones lost a tough one, a lost one that they probably felt like they should have won going in, losing to Greenwood on Friday night. What you do? Well, you do your best to bounce back because whether you get blown out, whether you lose by 1, whether you lose a game you don't feel like you should, it's just one loss. And so if you look at it, you got to be in the top 4 to make state. Right now, the Cyclones tied for 3rd with Mountain Home at 5-3. They have Harrison nipping at their heels at 4-4. 2 games back is Greenwood, who beat Russellville. So you just focus on what you have ahead of you. This game is a game that Russellville should win. They should beat Greenbrier. They beat them earlier this year, but for whatever reason on the boys' side, Greenbrier always gives Russellville fits. The Cyclones won that one earlier this year. They were healthy at the time. They only won it by 4. They're not healthy right now, and they've got Greenbrier coming in here. What's your thoughts of tonight's game?
Well, I think the key to this whole thing is being able to control the flow of the game. We cannot play at anybody else's pace. We did that at Greenwood. We ended up, it was cold shooting night. Not only outside, but inside shooting as well. But if we're controlling the flow of the game, we do that with rebounds and taking our time on the outside shooting, taking the good shot, we'll be able to control the flow. We'll be able to score. And what we need to do, we cannot let Greenwood limit us to one shot.
You said it. You said Greenwood.
Did I say Greenwood?
I've said it like 4 or 5 times tonight, but you finally said it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's my fault.
No, I said it just to make you feel better.
That's right.
No, we just cannot be limited to one shot.
The Cyclones beat Greenbrier earlier. I mentioned by 4. It was 49-45 in that game. And Cyclones had 3 players in double figures in that game. Donovan Villarreal had 16 in that game. 12 by Luke Stump. Of course, Luke has been out with a broken ankle. And Caleb Campbell kind of came alive in that game and had 10 points. The Cyclones had to battle back. Remember, they trailed by a lot. They trailed actually at the start of the game 11-3. Came back. It was a dogfight the entire rest of the way. Russellville trailed by 4 at the half, led by 1 at the end of the third quarter. It was back and forth. The Cyclones ended up with a 4-point victory. And the Cyclones, again, feel like they gave one away Friday night. This game really seemed out of sync, in that game. Only scoring less than 40 points in that ball game. But, hey, you turn around and go back at it. And that's what Coach Chenault and his team has done, and said, hey, look, we still got a whole lot of basketball to play. We're only at the beginning of the turnaround with the conference, and so the Cyclones looking to come back here. Then they'll have they're going to be trying to knock off the undefeated Alma Airedales on Friday. Of course, we mentioned that on the girls' side. We will have both games for you right here on KCJC and also on the Cyclone booth. The girls will tip off at about 6 o'clock, so we'll be on the air a little bit before 6 on Friday night. The boys will follow at about 7:30. We're about 3 minutes away from the starting lineups. We're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups and the tip-off. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Beltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 40% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Welcome back. We'll give you the starting lineups first for Greenbrier. They're going to start off with 5'10" senior, number 5, Jeremiah Smith. 6'4" junior, number 11, Jackson Edwards. 6'5" senior, number 15, Aiden Berry. And number 24, 6'3" senior, Lawson Worthy. And number 35, 6' senior, Caden Hartman. Mike Simmons in his 11th year as head coach of the Greenbrier Panthers, his 31st year overall, but 11 at Greenbrier. Greenbrier 10-14 overall, 1-7 in conference play. For your Russellville Cyclones, 6'2", junior number 2, Donovan Villarreal. Number 12, Bryce Beavers. He's the senior point guard. Number 13, Cade Smith. He's a 5'10" junior. Number 21, Caleb Campbell, 6'2", sophomore. And number 23, Cam Frazier, a 6'5" senior. The Cyclones 20-4 overall, 5-3 in conference play. It's funny, people talk about are they left for dead, all this stuff. And Russell's sitting here, they've won 20 of 24 games. And even though they are quite a bit banged up right now, it's not a bad position to be in. Winning 20 games. They won 19 all of last year, 20 wins this season. They're under the direction of Greg Chenault in his first season here, third season overall. And Wyatt Nahus, his assistant, also in his first season here at Russellville. They turned off the lights, getting ready to introduce the Cyclone boys. So we're going to take a minute break, if that's okay, Stephen. Be back with the tip-off. And the start of this game is the Cyclones hosting Greenbrier here at Cyclone Arena. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people may be needing done, whether it's additions, remodel work. On the construction end, a lot of times people, they have a vision of what they want, and what I try to offer them is my experience in this field. We just like to do the best that we can for our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas in Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
At Phil Wright Autoplex, it's a new day with endless possibilities. What better way to start than with a brand new Chevrolet or GMC vehicle? Our in-stock inventory is filled with cars, trucks, and SUVs, ready to hit the road with you. Buying a vehicle should be an exciting experience, free from any hassle or pressure. With our selection and our team, we ensure that you'll find the perfect ride that matches your style, needs, and budget. Start a new day with Phil Wright Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
I said a minute break. I thought we'd be done, but we're through number 2, so we're waiting on 3 more introductions, and then we'll have the tip-off for you. The Cyclones in their home anthracite uniforms with red numbers, black trim. Greenbrier in their road blues with white and a little bit of black trim here as we're getting set for the game. As we look at Greenbrier, they had 2 players in double figures in their first matchup with us. One was off the bench, Peyton Fett, number 10. He came off the bench, hit 4 threes in that game. Jeremiah Smith had 13. He had a couple threes. But if you remember, Caden Hartman, I believe it was, came in, hit 3 threes in the first quarter, I believe, never scored again, and they didn't use him very much. But they lit it up. They had 10 threes in that game. Hopefully, it's mainly because they were at the home confines there of Panther Pavilion, and they won't be as hot here. It is neon night, a lot of neon green, yellow, and pink in the stands here for the Cyclone faithful, and they've got the lights turned back on, and we're ready for tip-off. Cam Frazier pushing 8 foot. He's lining up there with the number 24, Lawson Worthy. 6'5" against 6'3". And Cam's going to win the battle, and the Cyclones win the opening tip. Bryce Beavers at the top of the key for Russellville. He'll leave it for Cam. Russellville usually gets off to a fast start. They did not Friday night. I think that is something that Coach Chenault maybe talked to his team about. Maybe change some things here. In the corner is Caleb Campbell. Starts his drive, nothing there. They're playing man-to-man defense, Greenbrier. Well, no, it's a zone. They're going to take it baseline. There's a double team. Nice feed inside Villarreal to Cam Frazier, causing something to happen there, forcing the issue, and getting the 2-pointer. In the backcourt is Caden Hartman. He'll get in the front court to Aiden Berry, a 6'5" senior. Likes to shoot from outside. He's really good at it, but we held him to 2 points in that first matchup. Lawson Worthy near the top. They'll set a screen for Aiden Berry. He won't shoot the 3 from the corner, tries to fire it out, and Beavers with the steal, and we're getting a traveling violation. And what happened was Bryce Beavers thought it was a 2-on-1. He didn't realize it was 1-on-2. He tried to pass it. When he got up in the air, he thought a teammate was following him, and nobody was there. And with the basketball is number 5, Jeremiah Smith. He'll get in the front court. In the corner They fired away to nobody, and official asked for help, said, was it tipped? No, it was just a really bad pass. So it belongs to the Cyclones.
We saw some of that in the first game by the Greenbrier team.
Cyclones leading it 2-0 here. What's an intense crowd, isn't it? It's fun to be back at home. They'll fake the pick and roll. Cam Frazier was open inside. They couldn't get it to him. He'll fight through to get to the top of the key, and they can't get it to him there. They're going to get in the corner. Caleb Campbell will launch one. It's short there. Missed the three. With the rebound is Caden Hartman. In the front court is Jeremiah Smith. Right side to Barry, and Barry's the one they picked to boo as soon as he touched the basketball. So when you hear that from the crowd, that means Barry's got the basketball. They'll swing it around left side to Caden Hartman. Hartman on the drive shot, blocked there by Cam, and he gets a defensive rebound. In the front court, Caleb going all the way, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Caleb Campbell. This will be on Caleb, his first and the first foul of the game. He was drawing contact. He thought the defender was not set, so he was thinking going to the line for maybe an and one if he could get it to fall. But
well, the defender was turned sideways, so I think that's the reason Caleb thought that.
So the Cyclones turn the basketball over on the offensive foul. And left side, Edwards. Inside, they try to go. Once again, another steal. This one by Cam Frazier. Ahead now to Cade Smith. Spin move in the lane. A little fade away from 8 feet is good by Cade.
Smith put that high off the backboard. That was a pretty shot.
And he's another one to love to get going here. He's averaging just under 6 a game. But remember, he was out for a while with an injury. Barry pulls up from 15, and this one rattles out. Campbell the rebound. Ahead to Smith. He'll race in the front court and slow it up. Bryce Beavers. His pass deflected. He was trying to go in the corner to Cade Smith. It was deflected and stolen away by Jeremiah Smith. Both teams with a Smith on the team, so I'll be calling actually Smith on the floor. They got two. We got one. I'll try to call the first name there. This is Jeremiah Smith of Greenbrier. Swing it around, left side to the baseline. Lawson Worthy makes a nice little move, but he missed the layup from inside. Didn't get the shot up. Frazier the rebound for the Cyclones. Bryce Beavers in the front court. Gives it up to Cam. He's at the top of the key. On the right side, Caleb Campbell. Villarreal in the corner. Nothing doing, he'll take it baseline, double team, throws in the corner, they'll kick it back around. There's Caleb open, right side. Boy, he's deadly from out there. He hits the three-pointer, and the Cyclones lead it 7-0. And Coach Simmons wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:35 left to play here in the first quarter. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The real deal wood smoke barbecue over at Ridgewood Brothers. As we are in a new year, new hours are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 3 for lunch and 4 to 8 for dinner, or until they sell out. New hours at Ridgewood Brothers, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 3 for lunch and 4 to 8 for dinner, or until they sell out. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy, or place your order right there on their Facebook page. The real deal, true blue wood smoke barbecue, Ridgewood Brothers.
The Cyclones lead it 7-0 and cause Greenbrier to take a timeout there. 3 points for Caleb Campbell, 2 for Cade Smith, 2 for Cam Frazier, but that three-pointer by Campbell causing them to call a timeout there. Greenbrier with the basketball. The Cyclones extending their defense out about 3/4 of the way. They'll beat it in the front court easily. Hartman will slow it up with Jeremiah Smith. Barry with it on the right side. The Cyclones extending their zone out quite a bit. They go to the high post. The Cyclones just inviting them to beat them inside. They know they're going to shoot from the outside. They do here. Hartman misses the three with the rebound as Villarreal for the Cyclones. Nearing the 4-minute mark. Cam Frazier with it near the top. Cam posting up, down low, fighting for position against Hartman. There's Cade Smith on the right side. Cam pops up at the top of the key. Cam in the lane. Cam, shot no good, little short rebound. Hartman chases it down for the Panthers. And Barry in the front court. Jeremiah Smith stepping around, pass inside, shot rattles in there for Jackson Edwards, and we get a foul called on Bryce Beavers, his first and the team's second. Edwards going to the free throw line for the and one. Into the game for the first time. Peyton Fett came off the bench in the first meeting, hit 4 threes in that game. and he'll replace Caden Hartman. Free throw by Edwards. That one's good. Got the shooter's bounce there. 7-3, your score. The Cyclones with the lead. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. They've gone zone so far the entire way, but they are making switches now, the Cyclones. Moving around the high post, so hand it off to Villarreal on the drive. Donnie V, drive from the right side. He gives the Cyclones a 6-point lead, 9-3 with his first bucket. 4 Cyclones have scored in this game, each with a field goal. Jeremiah Smith low look pass to the high post. Edwards in the corner. They'll miss the 3. Peyton Fett missed that one. Backside rebound, Villarreal. He's going to bring in the front court himself. He sees a double team. Somebody's open. No look pass in the corner from Cam to Cade Smith. He reins it in from 3 from the left corner. Cade has 20 made threes here on the season. The Cyclones lead at 12-3. Now we're having some issues with our scoreboard. We'll try to make a connection here. There's 2:32 left. 2:32 left to play here in the first quarter.
Greenbrier's bringing the ball back out front, up to the top.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the shot clock. 12-3. The Cyclones with the lead. Spin move, Smith. Nice little step up and under. Nice move there by Jeremiah Smith. 12-5 our score. We'll get the clock fixed for you here in a minute. We have about 2 minutes left, 2:05 left. Missing a 3 from the corner. I think that was a 3 from the corner. I didn't see a hand go up. I think that's what it was. They'll try to answer with a 3. Barry misses this one. Rebound comes to Bryce Beavers. Campbell in the front court will slow it down. Nothing there. Here's Cade Smith. Open right side. 3-pointer no good. Rebound comes to Jackson Edwards. You kind of don't mind that, too, when you're open. You want to force the issue. Sometimes the Cyclones, they couldn't get anything going offensively Friday night. Love to see the aggressiveness of looking for those open shots. There's a 33. Braxton Collins, a 6'3 senior. And he's setting a couple screens. Open left side, but Barry going to take it himself. Whistle, and traveling is going to be the call. No, a foul called at the high post. This will be on the Cyclones, and on number 23, Cam Frazier, his first, and the team's third. Minute 24 left to play here in the first quarter. They're subbing in quite a bit. Taylor Crum, 6'6 junior, number 23, replaces Aiden Berry. Off the inbounds pass underneath. Good little move there. Jackson Edwards got the layup. He's got 5 of their 7 points. The Cyclones lead is down to 5. Cade Smith open left side. They're working it along that left side. Campbell back to Smith, back to Caleb. Caleb open. His 3-pointer's no good. Rebound, Elijah Weaver will let it go out of bounds. They didn't blow it dead. I was waiting for the whistle. I thought maybe he had saved it.
Right now the Cyclones are not getting a second and third shot when we miss, so we're going to have to get some offensive rebounds.
Sometimes that happens, though, when you play 4 guards around the 3-point line. You're going to have to give that up to get the open look sometimes, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Greenbrier. A couple substitutions coming in for the Cyclones. Number 3, Malachi Siner, 6'4 junior, and number 15, Jaden Foster, the 5'10 sophomore. He replaces Frazier and Caleb Campbell. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. They get the inbounds pass. In the corner now eventually to Taylor Crum. Edwards outside the lane on the right side. Couple dribbles looking to give it up. 12 seconds to shoot. Now 8 seconds. With it is Weaver. Right side to Edwards. They got to get it up quick. They got 3 seconds to shoot. And now whistle and a charge taken. Nice job underneath there by Jaden Foster, who takes the charge, and it'll be on number 33, Braxton Collins. That's the first foul called on Greenbrier. Here with 29.5 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, that's good defense by
yeah,
Foster.
It was. And I don't know if he realizes that there was like 3 seconds, 2 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know if he was going to get that shot up in time. He had his back to the basket and back to the shot clock. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock is off. Foster gets in the corner to Cade Smith. He'll take it baseline. Double team. Reverse layup is good for Cade. How about that?
You don't think they were expecting that.
And he almost got a steal there. We show 0. There's 0.7 seconds left here in the first quarter, though. On the actual clock, yeah, Cade has 7 here. See if they can get a shot off. Turnaround jumper on the buzzer, misses. We've come into the first quarter with our score, Russellville 14, Greenbrier 7. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house, got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. Robert and all the staff are there to take great care of you. From the sales department to parts, service, all over, you can count on River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
A pretty good quarter for the Cyclones, especially Cade Smith, 7 of Russellville's 14 points. The Cyclones had 2 threes made. Cade Smith hit 1, Caleb Campbell hit 1, and they shot a lot, didn't hit any threes, but they had Jackson Edwards, who had 5 of their 7 points. The Cyclones lead it here 14-7 as we're getting ready for the second quarter of play. I do want to tell you that both teams will be on the road at Alma on Friday night. Congratulations to the Russellville Lady Cyclones. They defeated Greenbrier tonight 64-35. Get this, I wanted to slip this in during the girls' game, wasn't able to. The Lady Cyclones now have won 11 of the last 12 meetings between Russellville and Greenbrier. And sweep them a lot. They swept them this year, and so 11 of 12 for Russellville. The Lady Cyclones picked up their 7th conference victory of the season. They're now 7-2, no worse than 3rd place when this night will be over. The Cyclones looking to hopefully go 6-3. They still have a lot of work ahead of them. They lead it, though, after 1, 14-7 as we get ready for the second quarter. And it'll be Greenbrier basketball for the start second quarter. Russellville jumping out with a double team, and they cause a turnover right off the bat. I mean, they surprised Greenbrier. They ran at him with 2 players, and I don't think the Panthers are ready for that.
No, they weren't. They're complaining that Beavers touched the ball before it went off, but referee didn't see it that way.
Bryce Beavers with it on the right side. They'll give it up to Cade, right back to Bryce. In the corner, Villarreal. They're trying to set a screen for him. He's not open. They give it right back. They're trying to do what they can to get some open looks. Villarreal draws a double team. Somebody's open. They couldn't get it to Cam. Donnie V at the top on his drive. Cam now open in the corner. Frazier for 3. Cam Frazier hitting the 3. His 24th of the season. He's got 5, and the Cyclones lead it by 10.
He was left open, and he can hit it from the corner.
Cam with a steal? No, Russellville can't get it. He leads the teams in steals and deflected passes. He deflected one there. The Cyclones just couldn't get the steal going the other direction.
And the shot clock didn't change.
Because we didn't have possession. I was going to say, everybody's excited when Cam gets on a breakaway because it's coming with a dunk. 10 seconds to shoot. They miss a baseline jumper. It's partially blocked there by Cam. The follow is no good. Bryce Beavers with the defensive rebound in the front court. Frazier trailing the play. He'll catch, shoot, 3-pointer from the left side. That one no good with the rebound. We get a whistle as it went over the backboard, so dead ball, and it'll belong to Greenbrier. I was hoping it wasn't a cheap foul there. The Cyclones with a 10-point lead here. 6:38 left to play here in the first half. With the basketball is Aiden Berry. Hey, they forgot to boo. Now they remember. He has it on the right wing. At the top of the key is Elijah Weaver. 18 seconds to shoot. Cyclones in his zone, just letting him pass the ball around the 3-point line. Weaver feeds it inside for Collins and mishandled it. He might have got away with a travel there. They'll get to left elbow. 15-footer missed by Crum. With the rebound is Bryce Beavers. He got it head up. He's looking to throw the ball down. He gets to Villarreal. He'll take it baseline, double team, underhanded pitch to Camp. He'll fake the three, back to Donnie V in the corner. Donnie V for three. That one won't go. Rebound being tipped around a couple times. How about Caleb Campbell? Did get the rebound, but he was going amongst two other players for Greenbrier, and he almost stole that one away. Weaver, left side. Barry, he'll miss the three. Boy, I don't want them to get hot from the outside there as much as they're shooting. They'll miss a second three there. They got 2 threes, but no points to show of it. Villarreal coming in from the right side, off the glass, a little short on it. He knew it, and he followed his shot. Reverse layup, that one's blocked. And with the rebound, diving out of bounds, last touch by Greenbrier. It belonged to the Cyclones. And coming into the game for the Panthers, Jackson Edwards, 6'4 junior. He'll replace number 33, Braxton Collins. Sorry.
All I was going to say is Beavers is cleaning the boards.
Yeah.
He's got 4 rebounds so far.
He dove on the floor to try to get that one there. He gets the inbounds pass here. We'll circle right side. We'll see maybe setting up for a lob inside. Villarreal open left side coming off a double screen. Three-pointer is short. It hit the iron, then popped up and hit the shot clock. 5:19 left to play here in the first half. Owen Scribner, a 6-foot junior, checks in for the Panthers.
Greenbrier's using a lot of players.
In the backcourt is Elijah Weaver. His pass almost deflected out. Russell Gamble didn't get the steal. It's a 5-on-4. Baseline jumper is good there from 15 by Taylor Crum. And stops the Cyclone run, gets it to an 8-point lead for Russellville. Bryce Beavers almost lost it. Will save it before it goes out of bounds along the baseline. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Pick and roll's not there. In the corner, Cade Smith. He'll get a screen set by Caleb Campbell at the top. 14 seconds to shoot. Villarreal, and now we have a whistle, a hand check foul called, trying to fight through a screen. This will be the first foul called of the second quarter. It'll be on number 11, Jackson Edwards. Just their second foul overall. Remember, fouls reset at the end of each quarter. First year in high school basketball, they've done that. No more 1-and-1. The Cyclones with a 17-9 lead. Off the inbounds pass comes to Bryce Beavers. So Russellville extending their offense out, really spreading the floor. Cade Smith driving the lane, little fade away. He's hit 2 like that. He's got 9, and the Cyclones lead it by 10 once again, 19-9. Cade's got 9 points. His career high is 16 against Parkview, Missouri earlier this year. Aiden Berry a long 3. This one in and out. I mean, he's from way out there. If he's going to hit that, you just tip your hat and let him have it. The Cyclones on the move after the missed 3. Bryce Beavers will feed it out. Cade Smith, right side, 3-pointer. He's got 12. And a timeout called by Greenbrier. The Cyclones lead at 22-9. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Don't call it quits yet. R&R Tire Express will have you back in love with your ride with a sweetheart deal on tire and wheels. That's right. We'll have your car, truck, or SUV looking like $1 million with R&R Sweetheart Package. Get an 18-inch wheel and tire package starting at just $40 a week, or a 20-inch off-road wheel and tire package starting at $21.99. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville. For a quick quote now, text tires to 43414.
Welcome back. The Cyclones, boy, they're all over this in the first half. They lead at 22-9. And it's a Cade Smith show. He's got 2 threes in this first half, 12 points overall. Also added threes by Cam Frazier in this quarter. Caleb Campbell has one in the first quarter. Cyclones all over the place here.
Yeah, Cyclones hadn't shot a free throw yet.
Haven't needed to. Sometimes you won't if you don't drive inside, and Russell's been working it with some outside shooting, and they're trying to answer off the timeout. They'll miss the 3 from the corner there. Scribner misses that one. Frazier the rebound. Here come the Cyclones looking to build on their 13-point lead. Pass is going to be intercepted by Aiden Berry. He Missed the layup inside, but the follow shot blocked by Crum. And then, let's see, a jump ball will be called as Cam blocked it from behind. It'll go over to Russellville. Missed the shot on the next one is blocked. And if you block it, doesn't leave the hand, they'll always call a jump ball on that. That's what they do there. 22-9, the Cyclones with the basketball in the lead.
I was afraid they was going to call a foul on Frazier.
24 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Caleb Campbell. Gets it over to Bryce. Needs some help in the corner. Villarreal's open. He'll shoot the three. This one's short. With the rebound is Jackson Edwards of the Greenbrier Panthers. Cyclones won this matchup earlier this year, about a month ago, 49-45. Again, 10 threes made by Greenbrier in that game. But the Cyclones had 3 players in double figures. Here's a steal by the Cyclones. Frazier looks at a 2-on-2. He's going to take it all the way, draws contact, count the basket, and he drew the foul. Didn't really have a good angle to pass there to Villarreal. They didn't really stop penetration of the basketball. He did the smart thing. You're going to give me an 8-footer, I'm going to take it. And that foul is going to be on Owen Scribner, his first, and the team's second.
What I liked about Frazier, he had the ball secured. He was going to throw it up, or he was going to shoot it, and it went in.
He's got 8 points now as he hits the free throw. 25-9, the Cyclones with the lead. In the front court, this is Aiden Berry. Feeds it in the corner. They'll kick it back out. Moving the basketball around. Jeremiah Smith's back in there. Number 5, he'll get it to Berry. He'll hit the 15-footer. That's the first basket made by Aiden Berry. He gets them to 11 points, but the Cyclones lead it by 14. Cyclones will come in with Foster and Siner at the next dead ball. V in the corner. Top of the key, 3-pointer for Caleb, and that won't go. Greenbrier with the rebound. Jeremiah Smith in the front court. The Cyclones lead it 25-11. They had an open inside. They kicked it right back out to Hartman. Barry's the open three at the top. Don't want him to get hot from the outside. Don't even hot from anywhere. He's got 5 points. He cuts the Cyclone lead to 11. Cam Frazier in the corner. Cross-court pass over on the right wing. Inside to Caleb Campbell. Yes, sir, and he's fouled. Good quick pass there by Donnie V. And so Caleb going to the free throw line. He's got 5. He's 76% free throw shooter. And that foul is on number 15, Aiden Berry, his first. Villarreal will check out. Foster in. Malachi Siner stays back here. He's going in for the shooter. Caleb Campbell, he missed the free throw. 1:27 left to play in the first half. The Cyclones lead at 27-14. Aiden Berry gets it to Smith in the front court as he crosses the timeline. .19 seconds on the shot clock. We're nearing the final minute of the first half. Berry, three-pointer. This one's short. Didn't really have his feet set. He was kind of fading away. Beavers the rebound for the Cyclones. Frazier in the front court. Cross-court pass. Too tall there for Foster. Jaden really didn't have a chance on that one. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Malachi Siner will check in for the Cyclones, replacing Caleb Campbell. Villarreal will also check back in, replacing Bryce Beavers. So it's Foster, Villarreal, Cade Smith, Cam Frazier, and Malachi Siner on the floor for the Cyclones right now. Russellville up by 13. Jeremiah Smith near the top. We'll get it over right side. 25 seconds to shoot. Here's a steal by the Cyclones. Siner ahead to Villarreal. He dribbled it off his foot. Going back the other direction. Berry, his layup blocked out of bounds by Cam Frazier. They're going to get Cam for the second personal foul, but he was not going to allow an easy layup there. And I think Cam said to the ref, I said, okay, you got the foul. That was a pretty good block, wasn't it?
I mean, the official was even
whatever he said to the official made him smile a little bit. Yes, I guarantee that's probably what Cam said. He goes, at least give me credit for the block. Cam's a funny guy. I call him a Renaissance man. He's a published author. And he says he's got more books on the coming up. Both free throws are good by Aiden Berry. The Cyclones lead it by 11. Wide open underneath is Malachi Siner, power dribble. I don't think he realized how wide open he was, had his shot blocked. And sometimes you feel defense that isn't there when you're over there on the block. You don't expect to be that wide open.
Once he had caught it, if he had put it up immediately, he'd have had a clear shot.
You expect a defender to be there. They were late getting back. At the top is Edwards with 9 seconds left. Edwards going to take it all the way and hit the layup. Jackson Edwards with 7, and they've cut the lead down to 9, 27-18. The Cyclones going to launch a long 3 and miss on the buzzer. We've come to the end of the first half. With our score, Russellville 27 and Greenbrier 18. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Get the game day snacks ready. It's the best time of year for inviting friends over to watch your favorite teams.
That's right, Stephanie. And at Sofa City, we have the best seats in the house. Our showroom is stocked with quality recliners, reclining sofas, and reclining sectionals, most made here in the USA. Our prices are already discounted, and we carry a huge variety to fit every style and budget.
And I'm always hearing stories of your great hometown service and easy financing options.
And remember, there's no waiting at Sofa City, where you can buy it today and enjoy it tonight.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Hey River Valley, it's Montana at Hubbard Power Sports in Russellville, your local Can-Am and Sea-Doo dealer. I just wanted to pop in and remind you guys that you don't have to wait until spring to get your machine ready to ride. You can do your annual service and maintenance now and get in and out of the shop really quick. Spring will be here before we know it, and the spots in our service department fill up fast. Give us a call or stop by to get your rigs in early and be ready to hit the trails. You know where to find us, 301 South Knoxville, across the tracks from Price's Town and Country Store. See you soon.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Big first half for the Cyclones. They lead at 27-18. Your thoughts?
Well, aggressive defense is the first thing that comes to your mind. Greenbrier is just having a hard time adjusting to that. We're also we're clearing the boards on the defense. Beavers has 5, Donnie V 4, Frazier 3, Campbell 1. You can just go on down. Everybody's getting in on the defensive rebounds, and that's what we need. Keep them from scoring. They're 1 of 9 from the three-point line, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. We're 4 of 13. We've hit some big threes, but the aggressive defense I think has been the key to this first half.
Yeah, it's really kind of turned your defense, your turnovers into offense. So for Russellville, the Cyclones led by double digits quite a bit. But after a game in which they just struggled offensively, and I don't want to take anything away from Greenwood, but golly, it just didn't look like Russellville was themselves. It looked like they were kind of moving through water, as slow as they were. And it seemed out of sync. It's good to see, even when the shots weren't falling in that first half, the Cyclones really were effective in getting some open looks, and they were led by Kate Smith with that 12 points. They lead it here at the half, 27-18. I want to tell you that both teams will be on the road on Friday as they travel to Alma, and it will be on the air a little bit before 6 o'clock with the girls' game, and the boys' game will follow about 7:30. You're missing some chances to see them if you want to see the Cyclones here at Cyclone Arena. We only have 2 more home games. That's it. Friday, February the 16th, the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will host Silent Springs, and then senior night on February the 23rd, and that could have some playoff implications for seeding for the girls and whether or not the boys get in. So mark that one on your calendar, February the 23rd. Cyclones have 3 tough road games. At Alma, of course, on the boys' side, Alma's undefeated on the season in conference play. At Mountain Home and at Harrison, those are 2 tough road trips. It is hard to get off the bus traveling to Mountain Home and Harrison to play a basketball game, so some tough road games coming up before this season is over. And then hopefully we'll be going to the state tournament for both teams. The state tournament this year for 5A is going to be hosted at Searcy High School. The Cyclones lead it here at the half, 27-18, and they're getting ready to honor the boys' state indoor track championship back-to-back for Coach Tommy Parker and his Russellville Cyclone boys indoor team. And the girls, no slouch. They finished as runner-up right behind Lake Hamilton. And so they're getting ready to honor them here at halftime at Cyclone Arena. That happened this past weekend on campus of the University of Arkansas. Congratulations to both teams. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, here to remind you of the importance of doing an insurance review. Things change over the course of time and can affect your current benefits. It's important to make sure you have proper coverage. Give us a call today at 479-857-2810 for a free review of your life, health, or Medicare coverage. Giroux & Associates, Medicare Specialist of Arkansas, 479-857-2810, 479-857-2810.
If you like supporting local small town, then you should go down to Funky Town Mall. We've got over 80 vendors from our very own community with tons of varieties such as vintage, antiques, collectibles, furniture, painted or stained, art, underdecor, holiday decor, glassware, pottery, farmhouse, jewelry, clothing, new, ancient, and worn, western wear, framed, autographs, sports pictures, puzzles, kids' toys, sports, trading cards, books, albums. Did you get all that? Well, I guess then you're just going to have to come see for yourself. We've got something for the whole family. 1612 South Arkansas. Like us on Facebook and see what's new and ask about our shipping and layaway options. Come on down to Funky Town.
The Russellville School District is seeking route substitute and trip bus drivers. Route drivers start at $30.38 per hour with pay increases for years of experience. Substitute drivers make $30.38 per hour on routes. Drivers interested in trips earn $15.45 per hour for the duration of the event, and bus monitors can make $15 per hour. Route drivers and monitors are eligible for insurance and retirement. No CDL. RSD is a registered training site. Apply at russellvilleschools.net transportation page.
Johnny Story in for Olathe Realty Russellville with an important question for you. How do you get top dollar when you're ready to sell your home? Well, I'd suggest trusting the professionals. You know, at Olathe Realty, they really are a seller's best friend because they have years of experience, knowledge, and they have a network of relationships that ensure that you get the most for your home. Olathe Realty Russellville, 968-5668.
Welcome back, honoring both the indoor teams. Of course, the boys winning the state indoor championship at the University of Arkansas, and girls coming in runner-up. Boys now back-to-back state champions, and they get greedy. I mean, they won indoor and outdoor last year. They're going for that last year, or for this year. They want to go back-to-back in both. They're kind of just that way. When we're here at halftime, Cyclones lead at 27-18. We'll quickly go over the point totals for you and then take a quick break for the second half. Cyclones are led by Cade Smith with 12 points. Cam had 8 points for Russellville, 5 for Caleb, and 2 for Donovan Villarreal. For Greenbrier, Aiden Berry and Jackson Edwards each with 7. Taylor Crum and Jeremiah Smith each with 2, and that's the scoring for both teams. We'll take a quick break. I say quick break. How about a 90-second break? That's okay, Stephen. And then be back with the tip-off of the second half. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil One, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. Mr. Brake and Lube can work your vehicle pretty much bumper to bumper, plus complete auto glass service. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day childcare, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
These two teams split last year. The Cyclones who won the second game. Greenbrier won the first matchup in Russellville. The Cyclones won at Greenbrier. Seems like the games at Greenbrier are always close. Remember back in 2022 when Danye May hit that last second three to win by one. Seems like all those games are close there. But Russellville's actually won 2 in a row, winning the return. The second game at Greenbrier, 52-48, and then 4 points this year. But last year in Russellville, it was Greenbrier coming out on top, 41-33. The Cyclones lead it here. So we're getting ready to start the second half, 27-18. I meant to tell you the foul trouble. There's really nobody in foul trouble. The only person with 2 is Cam Frazier for Russellville. Nobody with 2 for the Greenbrier Panthers. It will be Greenbrier basketball when we start the third quarter, and Cyclones will come out with their original starting 5, Villarreal, Beavers, Smith, Campbell, and Frazier. And same thing on Greenbrier's side. Edwards, Jeremiah Smith, Aidenberry, Worthy, and Hartman. And Russellville immediately a trap there over on the wing. They get around it. So on the right side here is Caden Hartman. It's Oakland Heights night here. It's a lot of students here from Oakland Heights Elementary. We welcome them. We had Sequoia night last week. Inside out game leads to an open 3 there by Jackson Edwards. He's got 10. They can slip up on you hitting these 3s, and they've cut it to 6.
Yeah, we don't need any of that tonight.
Cade uses a screen, but he was not looking to shoot there in the corner. There's Cam Frazier, Caleb Campbell posting up down low. Cade Smith will launch a 3. That was no good. Cam Frazier getting the rebound, and he's fouled on the rebound. And this is going to be on number 15, Aidenberry, his second. Cam just sort of slipped in there. He'd gotten around the guy that was trying to block him out. Inbounds pass was deflected out of bounds by Greenbrier. The official underneath didn't see it, and he asked for help. Good to see that. It's the second time that official's asked for help on a tipped ball. Caleb Campbell hand it off and set a screen there. They go inside quickly to Frazier, around 2 men. Turnaround jumper, rattles in and out. Gets his own rebound, and before the shot, it didn't go in. I'm going to say on the floor we have a foul called on the Panthers, so no shooting foul here. It'll be on Caden Hartman, his first. The Cyclones will inbound it along the right baseline. 6:52 left here in the third quarter. Just a little over a minute old here in the second half. Villarreal had to get around the corner. Entry pass was denied out of bounds. Good play there by Lawson Worthy, who wouldn't allow the pass along the baseline. A little bit slower pace to start this half than we did the first half. Cyclones leading it by 6, 17 seconds on the shot clock. This is Bryce inside to Cam Frazier, double team. He threw it up, count the basket, and he got fouled. How about that? And this is going to be on Hartman, who had grabbed him, and he just picked up his second. 2 quick fouls on Hartman here in the third quarter. That's number 3 on the Panthers, and Cam's in double figures, regardless what happens on this free throw, but he makes it anyway. 3-point play. The Cyclones lead it here by 9, 30-21. Aiden Berry in the front court. Zips it over to Hartman on the left side. They're really extending it out, but you could tell they know Berry's a threat to shoot it anywhere, and they're getting out in his face. He was calling for it there. He's going to shoot it from way out of the top of the key, and no good. The rebound goes over into the bench of Greenbrier, and the Cyclones will have it.
When it left his hand, it looked good, though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. He shot a lot, and he's got one made three, 7 points. A trailer inside, left side, a two-handed dunk there by Cam. You know, that was a great design play, and you really got to go back and look at it. Don't watch the basketball to appreciate what happened. Cade Smith was cutting the basket, but right behind him, Cam Frazier was cutting the basket. You don't expect two in a row there, and Cam was open to catch it and throw it down. A steal by Cade Smith. Here's Caleb Campbell splitting the double team with a layup. Caleb Campbell with the layup. He's got 7. We got a timeout called by Greenbrier. The Cyclones saw their lead cut to 6. They scored the last 7. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business of Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Well, I go back to that play. What a well-designed play on that dunk there, just with the two people cutting the basket at different times. You're just wondering how you cover people like that. The Cyclones have opened up a 13-point lead.
Oh, Frazier, well, he was just a trailer.
Yeah.
He was just following, and he was the one that was open. And
he scored 5 on the 7-0 run. The other one was Caleb Campbell there, splitting a double team and hitting the floor, but not before he hit the layup, and he's got 7. Cam with 13. And Russellville on a 7-0 run. They lead it here 34-21. 5:24 left to play here in the third. It seems like Coach Chenault's got like 2 million plays. They just, you know, and a bunch of different variations off of that. They get it across the timeline. And Russellville had a trap there using the backcourt as a third defender, but Greenbrier doesn't turn the ball over there. Berry, he's always a threat to shoot it. This time he's going to drive, throws in the corner to Jeremiah Smith, and he'll dribble back out on the wing. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Jeremiah Smith, inside out to Berry, right side three-pointer. Short on that one, and Caleb Campbell brings down the rebound with one hand. Cam will pass on the 3, nothing on the drive. Villarreal. They tried a little pick and roll it, one open. Campbell at the top of the key, and now fighting through a screen is number 35, Hartman, and he's picked up his 3rd personal foul.
And they've all been in this third quarter.
Bryce leads the team in charges taken. He just picked up one there, and that's Hartman's 3rd and the team's 4th.
Hartman having a few words with the official.
Yeah, Coach Simmons telling him he doesn't need to talk. He's trying to calm him down a little bit. 4:34 left in the third. The Cyclones now swing it around to the top of the key. 19 seconds to shoot. Villarreal inside to Caleb Campbell. Double team, a reach-in foul there. And this would be 2 shots because it's the 5th foul there. And the quarter, remember, 5 fouls. There's no more 1-1. You get to 5 fouls. It's double bonus there. That foul on Jackson Edwards. And it's going to be 2 shots for Caleb Campbell. First free throw is good by Caleb. He's got 8. At 10 points in the first meeting between these two teams. His career high is 14 against Nettleton. Second free throw is good. He's got 9 tonight. And the Cyclones' largest lead here is 15, 36-21. Jeremiah Smith fires it in the front court, and they mishandled it. They threw it over to Peyton Fitton. I think he saw the cutter of the basket, and he tried to pass it before he actually had it cleanly.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. It just didn't have possession of the ball.
Happens to the best of us. 4:05 left to play here in the third. The Cyclones with a 15-point lead. Playing more not at Russell's pace, but they're able to get some points here. But as soon as I say that, they throw the basketball away and turn it back over to the Panthers. Cyclones right now tied for third in the 5A West with Mountain Home. At 5-3, here's a steal by Cam Frazier. In the lane is Cade Smith. He'll miss that. There's a follow there by Caleb Campbell, and he's going to the free throw line again. I know he got fouled on the shot, but what was impressive was the rebound underneath. He doesn't mind mixing it up inside. He pulls draws the foul on Jeremiah Smith. Caleb going to shoot two. First free throw is no good. The Cyclones tied with Mountain Home at 5-3 in the conference. Mountain Home, tough road game tonight at Harrison. Both those teams really don't like each other. Caleb hits 1 of 2. He's got 9 points. The Cyclones lead it by 16. Mentioned Mountain Home and Harrison. The Bombers leading Harrison at the half, 22-19. Berry, top of the key, three-pointer is good. Just when you think you can relax a little bit, that Aiden Berry kid, he knocks down that three. He's got 10 points. Cam Frazier drives underneath. Nice feed to Caleb Campbell. Misses the shot there. Frazier tried to follow dunk, and he drew the foul. Russellville being aggressive, and that's why they're drawing fouls here. And Greenbrier has they've substituted in and out. Okay, I'm trying to make sure what happened. So they don't allow you to sub in and out until the second free throw, but coming out was Jackson Edwards. I think he's got a cut, so he's having to go get some medical attention there, and so that's why Cam Frazier misses the first free throw. Into the game for the Cyclones is Jaden Foster. He replaces Donovan Villarreal. Second free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2. 14 points for Cam. The Cyclones lead by 14, 38-24. Berry in the corner. He's open. This was an air ball. Cam Frazier, the rebound. Ahead to Cade Smith. One-on-one coming in left side. He is fouled. That ball hung on the back of the iron. And so Cade going to the free throw line. That's the one Cyclone you don't want to foul. He's the best free throw shooter on the team. 81%, 22 of 27 on the season. I didn't jinx him. He knocks that down. He's got 13. That foul was on number 10, Peyton Fett. That's his second.
That's Smith's first free throw tonight.
He hit them both. 40-24. Remember, the Cyclones saw their lead cut to 6, 27-21. Since then, they're on a 13-3 run. And it all started with a three-point play by Cam Frazier. Berry, three-pointer right side. That one no good. Long rebound comes to Cade Smith for the Cyclones. He finds Bryce Beavers, and Russellville quickly on the move. Cade Smith, three-pointer, short. He's following his shot. Didn't grab it officially, kept it alive, and Foster picked it up for the Cyclones.
That's just great play by Smith.
Yeah, good awareness. I mean, like I say, you know where the ball is going when you shoot it. You know if it's short, you know it's off to the side. Cam along the baselines, double teamed. He needs some help. Tries to get it to Campbell, mishandled, and Caleb goes down hard. They kind of took him out sideways. He is up and limping back the other direction. We have a layup made by Jeremiah Smith, and almost like a quarterback that gets hit from the side of the knee. That's what happened to Caleb Campbell. He's posting up down low. He's hobbling a little bit, but fighting through it right now. He'll get the pass, double team, turns right, turns back left, turnaround jumper misses. Ball tipped out by Cam. Foster will launch the three. Jaden Foster's three's in and out. Ball tipped out once again. The Cyclones have it. Cade Smith will launch one right side. That three-pointer is good for Cade Smith. 17 points for Cade Smith and a career high tonight.
Boy, that's just great play by the Cyclones, keeping that ball alive.
Cade's previous career high was 16 against Parkview, Missouri. He's got 17 points tonight. Minute 15 left to play here in the third. The Cyclones have opened it up 43-26. Jeremiah Smith all the way, missed the layup. They get the offensive rebound. This is Crum. He'll miss the turnaround jumper from the baseline. Campbell the rebound. They're coming up behind him. He'll get the pass off to Foster. They'll slow it up. Under a minute to play. Cade Smith will pass on the three in the corner. They faked him out on the drive. High off the glass for Cade Smith. He's got 19.
That's a second shot he's did tonight, hitting high off the backboard.
Yeah. Really hard to block when you can utilize that backboard like that. They'll launch a three left side. This one's good there. Lawson Worthy's first points of the game. He hits the three and quiets the crowd a little bit. 16-point lead for the Cyclones. Shot clock is off. Off the drive by Cam. Missed the layup there. He faked the pass. And just a little short on that one. Crum the rebound. And the Panthers going to play for one shot here. Barry will pass on the three in the corner off the drive. We have a foul called on the Cyclones here with 2.6 seconds left. And it'll be on number 21, Caleb Campbell. His second. Coach Chenault's not happy. He feels like I got bailed out there on the foul there. Aiden Berry with 10 points. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They get 2 of 3 as he missed that one. Villarreal will check in for the Cyclones, replacing Caleb Campbell. Again, the Cyclones had a lead cut to 6 at 27-21. And it's been an 18-8 run since then. Second free throw is good. He hits 1 of 2. Greenbrier will check in with Jackson Edwards just to slow up Russellville a little bit. Villarreal will get it in bounds to Cade Smith. Can he launch a half court when he does? And it misses. We've come to the end of the third quarter. The Cyclones lead it here 45-30. Good quarter for the Cyclones. They lead it by 15, one more quarter to go. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Hey, Maddie Brady's lighting it up from the outside right. And she's making 3. They're going to have to sign her to a contract or something for the boys' team. She is lighting it up. I say that, and then she missed the last 3, but good job by her. And having some fun here between quarters. The Cyclones lead at 45-20, getting ready for the final quarter of play. Russellville led by Cade Smith, 19 points, 14 for Cam Frazier, and 10 for Caleb Campbell. During that little run, we had a three-pointer by Cade Smith, but a three-point play by Cam, and Campbell doing some work on the inside. Cyclones hitting some free throws. I have them only missing 1 free throw in that entire third quarter. As we're getting ready for the fourth quarter, the Cyclones will have the basketball, leading here by 15. Cade Smith, a three-pointer, missed from the corner. With the rebound is number 10, Peyton Fett, who has not scored in this game. He had 12 in the first matchup off the bench, has not scored tonight. On the right side, three-pointer by Edwards is good. Jackson Edwards has 13. I tell you, that kid, he's got a bloody nose, so he's got tissue plugged up on his right nostril, and that's tough anyway. But when you're talking about knocking down threes, that's off to that kid. Hitting a 3. with that going on. Cade Smith on the drive was double teamed, kicks it out. Cam Frazier was open. He'll miss the three. Foster trying to keep it alive for the Cyclones. It goes out of bounds, but good job by Jaden there to fight through that, try to keep it alive for the Cyclones. He did his best to get an extra possession.
Well, he was the shortest person underneath that goal, and he was able to touch the ball.
The Cyclones lead it here by 12. No trap, but they extended their zone out a little bit, causing them to think about it getting across the timeline. With the basketball is Elijah Weaver. Left side three-pointer by Fett, and it's good. Peyton Fett's first points of the game. And just like that, I mean, we were enjoying the 15-point lead. It's down to 9 with a couple of threes by their guys. Here's a put up and in. I don't know how in the world Cam Frazier got that shot off, much less that it went in.
I don't know how in the world we didn't get a foul on that.
Mountain Home leading Harrison after 3 quarters of play, 34-31. Near the corner is Fett. They'll kick it back out. Elijah Weaver has not shot the ball at all. We'll get it top of the key. Three-pointer by Collins. That one no good. The follow there by Crum rolls in. Taylor Crum with 4, and we have a timeout called by the Cyclones. Russellville's lead is down to 9. 6:01 left to play here in the ballgame. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Coach Chenault, I don't think he is liking what his team is doing defensively, calling his first time out of the game. The Cyclones still with a 9-point lead, though, with 6:01 left. I mean, talk about a 3 by Edwards, and then another three-pointer by them, and that quick 2 there, and 1-3 by Peyton Fett, I should say. And a putback there by Crum. That may be what's aggravating a little bit, the offensive putback there. The Cyclones have it after the timeout. Under 6 minutes to go, 47-38. Villarreal way out on the right side, feeds to the high post. That's Caleb Campbell. He goes up, shot partially blocked out of bounds. And it should stay with Russellville, and they do signal that way. It was blocked, and so the Cyclones will inbound it along the left baseline. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bryce Beavers will inbound it to Villarreal, crashing in from the right side. His shot no good on the drive. With the rebound is Elijah Weaver. Then cut into it even more. Russellville extended their lead from 6 to double digits. Right now it's down to 9. Here's a three-pointer from the corner. It's good there by Peyton Fett. He's feeling it as he runs by his teammates there, and just like that, it's a 6-point lead once again. Villarreal feeds it inside. It goes past who he was trying to go to, and Bryce Beavers was knocked to the floor, being helped up there by Peyton Fett. Says, hey, I didn't mean to do that. That's number 3 on Fett. And the first foul called on Greenbrier. Good sportsmanship there.
You know, Greenbrier's hit 4 threes in a row. We've got to stop that. We've got to do something.
Russellville led 27-21, extend their lead out. And it's been cut back to 6 at 47-41. And Cam Frazier on the drive is going to go shoot 2. This one's on number 11, Jackson Edwards. Cam 3 of 4 from the line tonight. He has 16 points. His career high is 23. Did that against Whitehall. First free throw is no good. Congratulations to the Russellville Lady Cyclones for their 64-35 victory earlier tonight against Greenbrier. 7-2 in conference play. Second free throw by Cam is good. He's got 17. It's a 7-point lead for Russellville. 48-41. Greenbrier slowly up the floor. They shot a lot of threes in the first half, but they're hitting them in the second half. That's been the difference. Now this is Collins looking inside, goes through the hands of Crum, and the Cyclones have it on the turnover. 4:45 left. Got to turn these into points. Bryce in the corner to Caleb. Right back to Beavers. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Cam Frazier near the top. Caleb Campbell, left side. Three-pointer for Caleb. You know, people that haven't watched him play may think that, well, he's been posting up. He can't hit it from out there. That's his game. That is his game. He's got 31 made threes on the season, and he gives the Cyclones a 10-point lead. Elijah Weaver dishes it off. We'll get a foul called underneath on the Cyclones, and we'll see who it's on. It's on number 21, Caleb. That's his third and the first team foul on the Cyclones. 4:15 left to play here in the ball game. They're going to lob it inside. Catch the ball knocked away by Villarreal. They get it back, throw it up, no good. Cam Frazier with the rebound for Russellville. Dodged the bullet there. They had the shot from inside the lane and couldn't cash in. 4:02 left. Frazier left alone, top of the key. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes out to him. He gets it back.
Well, that was good for us to get another fresh shot clock.
Villarreal to Campbell. Long three, nothing but net for Caleb. Caleb now with a career high. His previous career high was 14 against Nettleton. He's got 16 tonight. Here off the drive, kissing it off the glass is Elijah Weaver. His first shot, and he made it. 54-43, the Cyclones with the lead. Here's Campbell, and he's going to be whistled for the charge, and that's 4 on Caleb. With 3:26 left, I don't know. We'll see what Coach Chenault wants to do, and he said, I think right now he's saying we'll go with him. And Coach Nahus making sure Caleb knows how you got 4, bud.
And he's telling him, play it smart, play it smart.
You can't lean forward at all. You can't put it in the hands of the officials on the 5th foul. You got to play smart, jump straight up, things like that. Bryce Beaver's trying to get a steal, and now whistle and a foul called. This is going to be on Bryce. It'll be his second. And the team's third.
Oh, it sure looked like a double dribble there.
I thought they were getting ready to call 10-second violation, but there were still 2 more seconds on the shot clock there. 3:17 left. The Cyclones hanging on to 11-point lead right now. Aiden Fett will swing it around left side to Aiden Berry. Turnaround jumper off the inside pass to Jackson Edwards. He's got 15, and now we have a timeout by Greenbrier. 54-45, the Cyclones with the lead with 3:02 left to play in the game. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local dealer that offers professional furniture installation and delivery. Into Market, your make your office like new plus more store.
The Cyclones right now in a tie for third with Mountain Home, so that's why I'm kind of closely watching the Mountain Home and Harrison game. Harrison just a game back of Mountain Home and Russellville at 4-4. The Cyclones and the Bombers at 5-3, and right now Mountain Home up 38-37. It's a 1-point game with just under 6 minutes left. Here the Cyclones lead it by 9 with 3:02 left. If Cyclones win this one and Harrison pulls off the upset, the Cyclones will be alone in third place, just 1 game behind Van Buren. And remember, Russellville beat Van Buren at their place. Got a big game coming up Friday, too. Russellville taking on Alma. Villarreal had to come back to help out Cam Frazier because they were applying pressure in the backcourt on Bryce Beavers. We have a bump foul here because Caleb almost stepped out of bounds. Good call there. It's going to be on Jackson Edwards, his 4th.
He did. He pushed him.
Yeah. If you don't call that foul, you probably have to call the out of bounds because they pushed him just enough to get out of bounds. 3 fouls on both teams. 2:49 left here in the ballgame. The Cyclones leading 54-45. Villarreal attacking against a double team. He draws the foul.
That's what I like the Cyclones doing right now, is attacking that basket.
That's going to be on Elijah Weaver. That's his first and the 14th foul. Villarreal, who hasn't scored since the first quarter, will go to the free throw line, averaging 66 from the line, and it's a first free throw. A lot of teams take out Donnie V now with the Luke Stump injured with a broken ankle. Donnie V, he's the next target. He's averaging just under 15 points a game, so everybody focusing on him, focusing their defense on him. So it's been tough for him to score, but he hits both free throws here. He's got 4, and the Cyclones lead at 56-45. Weaver in the front court. Gives it over, left side to Edwards. He's playing with 4 fouls, and he's guarded by Caleb, who has 4 fouls. Three-pointer is good there by Jackson Edwards. That guy play inside. And you get bloody nose. He can hit threes. He's got 3 threes, and goodness gracious, he got 18 points. 8-point lead for the Cyclones. Bryce Beavers trapped in the front court, and Coach Chenault wants to take a timeout. 2:16 left. We'll take a quick break. The Cyclones lead is 8. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
The Cyclones have won 9 of the last 10 games between these two teams. They lost one last year. And out of the timeout, they hand the ball quickly, and so they're counting. They got 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Russellville going to inbound it, and the Cyclones just went over and back. The official, I think he was a little perturbed that Russell was late coming out of the timeout. He gave it to him quickly. We hardly had time to set up.
That's right.
So something, he must have not liked the fact that they were late. He must have deemed they were late coming out. Usually that's why they do that. And so with 2 minutes left, 2:08 left, the Cyclones lead is 8, and Greenbrier with the basketball. We have a whistle, a foul called on the Cyclones inside. This will be the 14th foul, so they inbound it along the baseline there. The foul's on Bryce Beavers, his 3rd. 56-48. Russellville with the lead. 2:04 left. Inbounds pass comes inside to Crum. His shot rolls off the iron ball, tipped out. Cam Frazier chases it down. Keeps it in the backcourt with a pass to Bryce. Here comes a double team. We get it to Villarreal in the front court. Cyclones have 3 timeouts remaining. Greenbrier with 1. Russellville in the front court, leading by 8. Just protect the basketball. Kind of surprised Greenbrier isn't applying a little more pressure. Russell's just running some time off the clock here with 13 seconds shoot. There's the pressure, and there's the steal. Elijah Weaver coming in for the layup. Blocked there by Cam Frazier. The follow by Berry is no good. We get a whistle, a foul called on the Cyclones. Great job by Cam to block that and contort his body where he didn't commit the foul. But Caleb Campbell has just picked up his 5th personal foul. And they haven't whistled anything. Aiden Berry is shooting 2. First free throw is good. They don't realize that's Caleb's 5th. We have him for 5.
I've got him for 5.
Okay, they put it on number 12. They changed it. That's going to be on Bryce Beaver, so that's his 4th. 2 free throws are good. Okay, they said 21, but he must have switched it. So Caleb's still with 4, and Bryce Beavers with 4. I saw him say 21, and they even announced Caleb Campbell. We have a timeout by Coach Chenault with 1:12. We're going to try to sort through this. With 1:12 left to go in the game, the Cyclones lead it here 56-49. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Press row here was trying to get clarification on that foul, but the officials were handing the ball quickly there to Aiden Berry to shoot those free throws. They were trying to get it figured out, and I guess they did in between some of the free throws being shot, that foul was called on Bryce Beavers, so 4 on him. So erase the 5th foul on Caleb Campbell. He's got 4. Now, back to our current action. The Cyclones with the basketball, calling a timeout here. Coach Chenault with 2 more left after this. And as I'm looking at it, they just now started the 60-second time, and we still got 38 seconds left. So they got.
They're going to have to run that off, won't they?
Yeah, because they can't reset it. So this is like a full timeout that ended up going almost 2 minutes. But we can tell you that there's a minute 12 left to go in the game. The Cyclones lead it here by 7, 56-49. Yeah, when you see a clock counting down the timeout, you can't stop it. You can't reset it. And so that's why we're just sort of sitting waiting, and the official's waiting, and that automatic buzzer there happens at 15 seconds. The official on the far side, he's got the basketball on his hip. He's like waiting, all right. Cyclones with 2 timeouts left, Greenbrier with 1, and now you're going to hear the buzzer here, and now we're ready. Russellville with a 7-point lead. Villarreal looking to mount it. He does to Cade Smith. Being chased, double team, steps through the double team to Villarreal. Double teamed, almost triple teamed, gets in the corner to Caleb Campbell. He'll look to attack the baseline. Shot blocked from behind, but gets his foul. That one's no good. Cam Frazier with the rebound and kicks it back out. Cyclone's going to run some more time off the clock. Frazier up to the top of the key. Greenbrier chasing the basketball. They can't commit the foul. They can't get there quick enough. And now we have a timeout. No, a timeout or foul. Okay, foul carry. That was a touch foul. They could not catch the basketball. The Cyclones went from 112 to 48 seconds. They were able to run off 24 seconds, leading by 7. You do some calculations, 7 points, that's a 3-possession game. And so Greenbrier can't be happy with the fact that the Cyclones were able to run off that much time. Caleb Campbell going to the free throw line to shoot 2. His first one's good. He's got 17. Again, he's got a career high tonight. Cade Smith with a career high tonight. Cyclones have needed it. They lead it here by 8. And that little sequence there where Russellville ran off so much time and the offensive rebound by Cam Frazier, that might be the ball game right there.
I think so. And also these free throws are so important. And no fouls on the defense.
Second free throw is good. Yeah, it's a 9-point lead. That's a 3-possession game. Look for them to maybe shoot a 3 and call a timeout if they hit it. Barry with it on the right side. He's in the lane. He'll kick it back out. They'll swing it around. Smith. He'll pass on it. His drive reverse layup. And they don't call the timeout. And there's Jeremiah Smith with the layup. Foul called in the backcourt. And with the 31.9 seconds left, we'll give them all the 2s they want. You're up by 9. We'll give a 2. And
that's on Edwards. That's number 5
yep,
for
that's
him.
Number 5 on him. 3 players with 4 fouls, 2 for us, 1 for them. And their guy with 4, Edwards, fouls out of the game. Boy, he had a fantastic game. 18 points.
Hartman comes in for him with 3 fouls.
He scored in every quarter. Edwards will check out with 18 points. And it'll be Bryce Beavers, who has not scored tonight, going to the free throw line to shoot 2. This first one's good. 59-51. Mountain Home and Harrison's tied at 42 with 2:45 left.
Now we don't have anybody on the line. Didn't need it.
The second one's also good. He hit them both. The Cyclones' lead is 9. Cyclones going to move to 6-3 in conference play. Jeremiah Smith takes it all the way and gets the layup. You'll give that up. Jeremiah Smith has hit 2 layups, and you'll give up the 2 because it's still a 3-possession game, even with that made layup there. And they'll use their last timeout. 22.8 seconds left to go in the game. The Cyclones lead it here 60-53. We'll take a quick break and come back for the final 22 seconds. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Career high for Cade Smith tonight, 19 points. Career high for Caleb Campbell, 18 points. 17 points for Cam Frazier. They have picked up with the injury to Luke Stump, and also Greenbrier really focusing on Donovan Villarreal, holding in for 4 points. So the Cyclones have found some offense elsewhere. They lead it here 60-53 with 22 seconds left. After the last timeout called by Greenbrier, the Cyclones with the lead just need to protect the basketball. They're going to go get it inbounds to Cade Smith, and he's going to be fouled in the backcourt. They can extend the game all they want, but it's really tough because they've used up all their timeouts. So, for instance, if they come down and make a basket, Russ will sort of kick the ball around, take as much time as they want, and that clock's rolling. Cade Smith is going to go to the line to shoot 2 as that foul's called on Aiden Berry, his third. And he missed the first. He has 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Into the game, Peyton Fett. Another 3-point threat. Has 2 tonight. Both of them coming in this fourth quarter. The second free throw is good, but he stepped across the line. So, wait, I was going to say 20-point game. Nope, you got to erase that. So, and you actually erase the free throw attempt. It does not count as an attempt. $18 seconds left. The Cyclones lead by 7. Russellville going to win this game. We just don't know the final score yet. Jeremiah Smith gets by and a layup. He misses that one. Cam Frazier going to be fouled in the backcourt with 6.7 left. Well, there's no quit. They're still going with the game plan. 6.7 seconds. One of my favorite cheers. I remember this from back in the 80s. The student section jingling their keys and saying, "Start the bus." Warm up the bus. I'll never forget that.
That was a 4th foul on Barry, so doesn't make any difference, though.
Cam going to the free throw line and missed this one. .7 seconds left. The Cyclones lead it here by 7. Missed that one. Greenbrier the rebound with 3 seconds left. Jeremiah Smith going to launch a long 3. That one rolls in. And so the final score, the Cyclones win it by a score of 60-56. And just in case you're wondering about Coach Chenault and the staff trying to get those points, because if it comes down to points, you want to win by as many as you can, close to 10, and by at least 10 if possible. So that's why Russellville was playing some tight defense there at the end. They win it, but they win it by 4, same as what they beat the Greenbrier the first time. Won that one 49-45. They win it here by a score of 60-56. We're going to take a quick break, just do some quick tolling for you, come back for your postgame show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
I'm a teacher.
I am a banker.
I'm a father.
I am a mother.
I'm Muskie Harris, former Arkansas Razorback. I have 26 years of recovery. Meth does not discriminate. Choose your natural state.
We choose me over meth.
55,000 fans having a good time. 385 with a deadly secret. Meth kills more Arkansans per year than cocaine and heroin combined. Help stop this epidemic before it's too late. Choose your natural state. Choose me over meth.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Big win for the Cyclones here, and boy, it was tough all the way. Get up 6, go up double digits, cut to 6, all that. But Russellville wins it by a score of 60-56. Greenbrier had 3 players in double figures. Jackson Edwards had 18 points, 12 points for Aiden Berry, and 11 points for Jeremiah Smith. Those were your 3 players for the Panthers that were in double figures. The Cyclones also with 3 players in double figures. Starting off with Cade Smith, a career-high 19 points tonight. Career-high for Caleb Campbell, 18 points, 17 for Cam Frazier, 4 points for Donovan Villarreal, and 2 points for Bryce Beavers. The Cyclones moved to 21-4 on the season, 6-3 in conference play. Your thoughts of the game?
Well, I'm glad we didn't go any longer because it was getting scary. Greenbrier had hit 6 threes in a row at the end of this game. They were 8 of 21 total, 5 or 6 from the charity stripe. Russellville 7 of 19 from the three-point line, 15 of 22. Frazier, what can you say about the young man? 12 rebounds and 9 of those in the second half. Just a great job on the boards. Well, the whole team. Beavers 5 rebounds. Donnie B 4 rebounds. I know he didn't score, but he was a factor in this game. In fact, everybody was a factor. Just a good team effort. Yeah, it got a little bit tight toward the end, but Russellville played smart, and that was one of the key factors in this game.
The Cyclones have now beaten Greenbrier 10 of the last 11 games. They win it here tonight. Russellville will end the night no worse than third place for the 5A West. Right, going into the night, they were tied with Mountain Home. Mountain Home leading Harrison with 16.5 seconds left. Mountain Home up by 3. We don't know how Van Buren is doing tonight. They are hosting Greenwood. We figure they'll win. So the Cyclones stay one game behind them. And Russell with a big game on Friday against the undefeated Alma Airedales, who are 8-0 in the conference play. So the Cyclones with a big win here just to kind of keep pace. You got to win. You win as many as you can and by as many as you can. And again, they hit that 3. I hope that doesn't come down to it, because that look, last year we had a 3-way tie, and it ended up one team went to state over another team by 1 point. So all those points matter. Cyclones get a victory and 4 points for their tiebreaker effort here with a 60-56 victory tonight. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. Reminding you, our next broadcast will be Friday night, as both teams will be traveling I-40 west over to Alma. We'll be on the air a little bit before 6 o'clock, with the girls' game tipping off at 6 and the boys to follow at about 7:30. I want to send a thank you to Maggie Duval doing the stream here on the Cyclone booth side, and also Stephen Berry, our engineer, on the radio side. Appreciate that, and we appreciate you for tuning us in tonight. Once again, we'll give you our scores. The Lady Cyclones with a blowout victory over Greenbrier 64-35. Talia Ely with 20 points on the night. Drew Robinson and Shaisha Willis each with 10. And Cyclone boys win it 60-56. 19 points for Kate Smith, 18 for Caleb Campbell, and 17 for Cam Frazier. The girls are now 7-2 in conference play, 17-6 overall. The boys 21-4 overall, 6-3 in conference play. For Stephen Berry, Maggie Duval, and Eric Duval, I'm Mickey Duval saying to you, good night, God bless, and thank you, Tony Basil.